about these volunteer fire department meetings is the refreshments.
Viv, if you don't keep away from those brownies, your side of the fire truck is going to tip over.
Come now.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Hello there.
Well, what went on in school today, dear?
The same old jazz.
Boy, that Billy Simmons is sure full of baloney.
What do you mean?
Oh, today at recess, Billy said his mother told him that your volunteer softball team was going to play a game this Saturday. And I said, that's crazy, because the season's been over for a month. And he said, I don't care, it's so. And I said, you're all wet. And he said, you take that back. And I said, make me. And he said, okay, put up your fist.
And then what happened?
Recess ended.
Well, Sherman, I hate to tell you this, darling, but Billy was right. The Ridgebury Volunteer Fire Department women's team has challenged our team, and we're going to play a postseason game Saturday.
For charity.
Now you tell me.
Well, we'll get tickets for you fellas, and you can go to the game.
No thanks.
I don't think I want to go either.
Why?
Why not?
Well, gee, we went to every game this season, and you and Aunt Lucy never got to play once.
Well...
It was the most humiliating summer I've ever spent.
Well, it just so happens that we're going to play in this game, so you'll be able to hold your head up once again.
Thank goodness.
That's neat.
Hey, look, Brownie.
Boy, I love these committee meetings.
Lucy, why did you tell them we were going to play in the game Saturday?
Because we are.
What do you mean?
Look, why did we sit on the bench all season?
Because the manager claimed we weren't any good.
Exactly. And who was the manager? Audrey Simmons. So you see, it had nothing to do with ability. It was politics.
I know, girl, but there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, yes, there is, and I already did it.
What?
I stopped by the hardware store this morning, and I asked Mr. Crescent to be our new manager, and he accepted.
Oh, that's great. He'll let us play.
I figure Audrey can't object to the manager who won the championship for the boys' league.
What if she does object?
Listen, I am captain of the volunteers, and if Audrey Simmons says one word to me, so help me, I'll...
Hi.
Audrey, darling.
Hello, dear.
Hello,
Franny.
Hi,
Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Hi, Franny.
Hi, Lucy. Well, girls, are we going to win the big game tomorrow?
You bet we are.
And what are we going to do to Ridgebury?
Smash 'em, bust 'em, that's our custom. Danfield Fire Bells, yay!
Say, we stopped by the sporting goods store on the way over, and they want some more tickets for the game. It's almost a sellout.
That's great. Wonderful. I have some good news, too. The Danfield Chamber of Commerce wants to donate a prize. Every member of the winning team gets a shiny new axe.
Oh, God. Listen, with all those people coming and everything, I wish we could do something about new uniforms. Our old ones look so tacky.
Oh, I know. Mine's absolutely threadbare. If I have to slide into one more base Saturday, the game could be raided.
My uniform is in very good shape.
Mine, too. Wait a minute. I have a wonderful idea. My cousin Elliot manages the Danfield High baseball team, but their season's over, so we can borrow the uniforms from them.
That's a marvelous idea. We'll look just like big leaguers.
I'll call him tonight. Now, let's see, what else is there? Oh, Viv, here's the starting lineup. Now, you give this to the printer for the program.
Okay. Audrey, any new faces in the lineup?
No, it's the same wonderful team that did such a bang-up job for us this summer.
Well, in that case, then, Viv, before you take that to the printer, you better wait and get the new lineup from the new manager.
New manager?
Yes, Mr. Crescent. He's holding tryouts tomorrow, and he's going to choose his own lineup.
Who asked him to be the new manager?
I did, by the authority vested in me as captain of the volunteer fire department.
I fail to see the connection. Your authority does not extend to the baseball diamond.
Well, now let me put it this way, Audrey. Isn't it your turn next month to drive the fire truck?
Yes.
Well, there could be a little change in that lineup, too.
You wouldn't.
How about refreshments, girls?
Buddy, I'm starved.
having tryouts this afternoon for the big game, and I thought maybe you could give me some pointers.
Okay.
Well, I thought I'd try out for shortstop, since that's what I played all season.
What?
Well, that's what I would have played if I'd played.
What would you like to know?
Well, first, what does a shortstop do?
What does a shortstop do?
Well, I know that he picks up the ball and he throws to the bases and he makes outs and things like that. But, I mean, what can I do to show off in front of Mr. Crescent?
A double play is pretty flashy.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. How's that work?
Well, here's second base.
Yeah.
And here's shortstop.
Uh-huh.
I catch the ball, run to second, and throw to first.
Oh, yeah. Let's see now. I'd better practice that. Now, this is the second base, and the shortstop is in here, and I scoop up the ball, and I touch second base, and I throw to first.
You've got to do that a whole lot faster.
Oh, well, I probably could do it better if you throw me the ball.
Okay.
Go ahead now. You throw me the ball. I'm shortstop over here, and you throw me a sizzling grounder. And I scoop it up, and I touch second base, and I throw it. Hey! It must have ricocheted off the porch.
That isn't our ball.
It isn't? Well,
Say,
why not?
is this your ball?
Yeah, is this your ball?
Yeah.
Good boy.
Sherman was showing me how to be a pitcher.
Yeah, Jerry was showing me how to be a shortstop.
I throw a great knuckleball, but Sherm says it's illegal.
Yeah, hey, we better be going. We haven't got time to practice anymore.
Anyway, we're about out of window.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for the help, Jerry.
Thank you, darling. See you later.
Oh, boy, Audrey Simmons is in for the surprise of her life.
Uh-huh.
How's your mom? Can she really pitch?
Well, let's put it this way. Sandy Koufax doesn't have a thing to worry about. How's your mom?
I'm all ready to be humiliated again.
I've seen enough practice to know where the strength is. So, there is your starting lineup.
Where do we play? Which one? Where do we play? I'm off the shade. Where are you, Lucy? Where am I? And you're first base.
Back on the bench again. Some manager he is. That's the same lineup Audrey Simmons used all season.
All right, team, let's go out on the field. Let's go.
Mr. Crescent, do you mean to tell me that out of 11 players, we are the worst?
Well, let me put it this way. Yes.
You don't know a baseball player when you see one.
We can't be that bad.
Well, that's what I thought, but you certainly surprised me.
Mr. Crescent, do you realize that in the last 6 months I have spent $86.72 in your hardware store?
And do you realize that for the last 6 months I've been trying to collect?
Well, if you're going to hound me, how can I play baseball?
Lucy, I'll bet we're the only two players in the world who spent their entire baseball career sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
They may hang our pants in the Hall of Fame.
Mr. Crescent, as captain of our volunteer fire department, I can only hope you never have a fire in your hardware store.
Well, insulting the manager's hardly the way to get in the lineup. I would suggest that you two practice with the team.
If there's one thing in the world I don't have to practice, it's how to sit.
Hello, Mr. Crescent.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Edwards. Say, aren't you just a little bit late for practice?
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Crescent, but you see, I just came from my doctor, and, well, I'm afraid I won't be able to play Saturday.
Well, something wrong?
Oh, no. Everything's just fine.
Well, why can't you play?
Well,
Babbitt! You mean that you're... Congratulations, I hope it's a boy.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, Babbitt. This is your fifth, isn't it?
Oh, no, my sixth.
Your sixth. Oh, I'll bet your husband's so happy.
Oh, my goodness, I forgot to tell him.
Well, somebody ought to tell him.
Excuse me.
Isn't that wonderful?
I never had this problem with a boys' team.
Hey, that means that one of us gets to play in the outfield. Oh, I can play left field. That's my best position. No, you're no outfielder, Viv. You're a catcher. How do you know? You're built like a catcher. Yeah, I can play outfield, Mr. Crescent. I didn't miss a ball all season. Neither did I.
Wait a minute. You two didn't play all season.
So what? I'm your outfielder. Oh, yeah? Yes, I
Now,
am.
wait a
Come on,
minute.
put me
Please,
in.
ladies. I've watched your fielding during practice. Believe me, it's hard to choose.
Well, you got to choose one of us. We're all that's left.
Don't rub it in. Well, actually, since you're both equal, I suppose I should give the position to the best hitter.
I'm the best hitter. You are not. I'm the best hitter. I am the best hitter. I'm the best hitter.
I know. You went all season without a strikeout. Excuse me.
Put me in, Coach. No, put me in, Coach. Put me in.
wait,
If I can
ladies,
see me out there playing left field, and I can hit like an awful lot.
You're stretching my alpaca. Come on, holy cow. All right, I have an idea. There is a batting machine down at the amusement park. Now, why don't you two go down there, and whoever gets the most hits off of the machine will be the center fielder, okay?
Batting machine. That's a great idea. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Batting machine. Uh-huh. Okay, Viv. You go ahead. Then you come back and tell me how many hits you made, and then I'll go. Okay. Oh, no, you don't. No, sir. We're going together so we can check on each other. Boy, don't you trust anybody. Almost anybody. All right, Viv, we'll go together. Fine. All right, Hazel. You go down there. Big deal. You got 2 hits, I got 1. Well, anyway, I win. I get to play. How about another 50? Oh, no, now. You've already conned me into another 50 because I was ahead. All right, Viv, if you don't want to be fair. Oh, for heaven's sake. Anybody can hit those slow ones, for heaven's sake. The real test comes when you turn this machine up to major league speed. What makes you think you could hit major league speed when you've already missed 99 slow balls? The only reason you beat me is because you're a bloop hitter. I'm a slugger, and us sluggers kill fastballs. Okay, slugger. 1 more turn, but that's it. Okay. Put your 50 cents in. It's your turn for that. So I got to get some change. Okay, go ahead. I'll wait here. Oh, no. You're coming with me. Why? Because you still got 50 cents, and I want to be sure that while I'm gone, you don't take a warm-up turn. Oh, boy, do you have a crooked mind. Now, go on. Get going. Oh, now. Go on.
that Lucky?
Lucky?
He hit more home runs than any player this season.
Oh, boy, I hope it brings me some luck.
I'll bet Audrey Simmons did this on purpose. Hey, how come yours fits?
Well, I guess Audrey sent the best fitting uniforms to those of us who are going to play.
Well, none of my belts are big enough to go around all this extra material, so I gotta wrap it up in my bathrobe cord. Will you help me?
Sure. Come on, Chrissy.
Put it through the loops.
You hold that. Hold out the trousers there. That's it. Hold that out now. Hold it out.
Mom, do you know who wore this uniform last season?
The shortstop and the catcher.
No, it belongs to the star pitcher, Art Thompson. Everybody calls him Moose.
They call him that, or he is one. Thank you.
All four, take your base.
How about that, Lucy? The top of the ninth, the tie score, the bases are loaded at 2 outs.
Okay, Viv, I saw the whole thing from my permanent front row seat.
You're a sore head.
Okay, Franny, baby, the bases are loaded. You get on and we're ahead.
I'll try my best.
Just remember, the whole game rests on your shoulders.
Okay, Coach.
Girls, get back. Give her air. Come on, now, give her air. Yeah, Franny. Franny, baby. Franny. Franny, all right?
Oh, I'm just a little nervous. I'll be fine if I can just lie down and keep my feet up for a while.
All right, let's go. Let's play ball.
You take her,
Coach.
Coach.
Play ball.
Franny! Oh, take the bench. Get my feet up. Get her feet up. Get her feet up. That's it. Yeah, I did. Get her feet up. Get her feet up.
Get her feet up.
That's it.
Feet up high enough.
Mr. Crescent,
Huh?
I guess you'll have to put in a pinch hitter.
Yeah. Put in a pinch hitter. Oh, boy. Say, Franny, baby, how long do you think you're going to have to lie down with your feet up, huh?
Gee, I don't know. I feel kind of woozy. Oh, Franny, you can't be woozy. Well, I am woozy.
Well, lie down. Keep your feet up. Hey, Audrey, I don't suppose by any chance Babette could have had her baby yet.
Well, I hardly think so.
Play ball.
Mrs. Carmichael.
Yes, sir.
You're going in to play center field, and you're going to pinch hit for Francis.
Oh, thank you. Okay, everybody. Oh, Lucy's gonna go in. Out of the way. Out of the way. Oh. For heaven's sake, Lucy. There she goes. All right, Lucy.
All right, play ball.
All right, let's go. Okay, now.
Strike one.
What do you mean, strike one? I wasn't ready.
You were standing in the batter's box.
I wasn't standing, I was hopping.
Well, if you want to hop, do your hopping outside the batter's box.
I'll hop any place I happen to want to.
You keep on hopping, the pitcher will keep on pitching.
You show me in the rule book where hopping is not allowed in the batter's box. Show me that. Ooh.
Take your base.
What?
Hit by a pitch ball, take your base.
You're winning. You drove in a run.
Wow, and you thought I couldn't hit.
Take your base.
Take your base.
Hey, Lucy, one more out and we win. Yeah, I can feel that new axe in my hand right now. Okay, Audrey, baby.
All right now, Audrey, baby. Strike her out.
Yeah, you can do it, On. Whip it past her, baby.
It's yours, Lucy. It's coming right to you.
I can't see it. The sun's in my eyes. Where is that blaster? What? I didn't bring him. I didn't bring any sunglasses. No, I didn't.
Get the ball.
Where
That's
is
yours.
it?
Go get it. Go get it. Hurry up, Lucy. Throw it right in.
It's okay, Lucy. You held her to a single. Let her go now.
Okay, now.
I got it. I got it.
Jump right to me.
Oh, it's coming. It's me.
Lucy,
Why, what's the matter with you? Why don't you stay out of the way?
why don't you look where you're going, for heaven's sake?
Oh,
I
throw the ball.
Throw the ball. Oh,
now the bases are loaded, thanks to you.
thanks to me.
Yes, thanks to
Lucy, what did you do? Bet on Ridgeberry.
Oh, just a cut and pick a minute.
Can't you catch one ball? You're the worst outfielder I've ever seen.
If you pitch him a little better, they wouldn't hit him out here so far.
All right, I'll handle this, Audrey. You get on back to the pitching mound. Mrs. Carmichael, I'm afraid I'm going to have to send you back to the bench.
But there's nobody left to play in my place.
I know. I think it's better this way.
Mr. Crescent, the rules say that there have to be 9 players.
I know.
Yeah. You see, the sun really is bad, Mr. Crescent.
I'm not looking at the sun. I'm hoping for rain.
Oh. Okay, on with the game. Clear the field. You see the trouble you got me into? You're supposed to be playing left field now. Will you get over there and play it?
All right, I'll play it.
Play ball. Play ball.
It's coming right to you. Right there.
Both hands, Lucy. Lucy, both hands.
Both hands, Lucy.
Hi. What's wrong?
Oh.
Well, could I get you something like maybe a nail to bite?
Lucy, brace yourself. We're without a car again. Old Grover broke down on the way home.
Same old trouble? Did he go chapakata, chapakata, chapakata?
He gave one last chapuckata, and I thought he was going to roll over on his side and die. His timer isn't timing right, so you'll have to give the garage $50.
Me? $50? Viv, the car's timing may be bad, but yours is ridiculous.
Now, Lucy, you know our agreement. I make the payments on the car, and you pay for the gas and the repairs.
Where am I going to get $50?
That's your problem.
Oh, boy. Oh, I know. You could give me an advance on next month's rent.
You know I haven't got a cent. My alimony check isn't due for 2 weeks. Where would I find $50?
Well, you could look around. Look around like, say, under your mattress.
No, that money's for the next car payment. And I would... You've been snooping under my mattress.
I was not snooping, I was dusting.
Since when do you dust between the mattress and the springs?
Well, I'm a very fussy housekeeper.
Oh.
Viv, I have a marvelous idea.
I don't want to hear it, she said, firmly clutching her $50.
Now, Viv, you phone the garage, tell them to go ahead and fix the car, and we'll pay for them with your money.
Nothing doing.
Now, Viv, now listen, the first thing Monday morning, I'll go to the bank and I'll ask them to give me an advance on my allowance, and I'll give you your $50 back.
You know how Mr. Barnsdall is. That old tightwad wouldn't advance you a new calendar.
Yeah, but now wait a minute. Yesterday I went by the bank and his secretary said that old penny-pinching Barnsdall was no longer with them.
Where'd she say he went?
I don't know. I was so busy whistling and applauding I didn't even hear her.
Oh, who's going to handle your trust fund now?
The new president, Mr. Theodore Mooney. Oh, I saw him from across the bank and he looked so sweet.
Lucy, you can't tell if a man is sweet from clear across a room.
Well, now you could tell the Barnsdall was sour clear across town. Come on, Viv. Call the garage.
Oh.
Come on. Mr. Mooney. Mooney. It's such a nice name. Mooney. Mooney. Sounds like money.
Mr. Mooney?
Oh, yes, Miss Tanner.
Well, you know you have an appointment with Mrs. Lucy Carmichael.
Carmichael. Oh, yes, right here on my calendar, yes.
Mr. Mooney.
Yes.
Well, about Mrs. Carmichael, well, there are some things you should be warned about. Told about.
Thank you, Miss Tanner. That won't be necessary. Mr. Barnsdall already filled me in. He left me a little memo. 27 pages.
27 pages?
Single space. I could hardly put it down last night. Apparently, this woman will stop at nothing to get money from the bank. You know, it says here she will threaten, wheedle, cajole, cry, implore, jolly, and even stage tantrum.
Oh, it's true.
Well, I think she will find that she has met her match in Theodore Mooney.
Here she is.
Thank you. Mr. Mooney?
Yes?
I'm Lucy Carmichael. I believe we have an appointment.
Mrs. Carmichael? Mrs. Carmichael. Just a moment. Mrs. Carmichael, please. Sit down. Are you comfy?
Oh, yes, thank you.
Mrs. Carmichael, I have certainly been looking forward to meeting you.
Well, I've certainly been looking forward to meeting you, too.
You know, Mrs. Carmichael, we have something in common.
You flunked arithmetic, too?
No. Our sons are in the same class at school.
Oh, well, it's a small world, isn't it?
Mrs. Carmichael, I don't want you to look on me as your banker. Think of me as your friend. Now, if there's anything I can do to help, please let me know.
Well, as a matter of fact, there is a little something you could do for me.
Anything at all.
I'd like to have $50.
I see. It's that simple. All I have to do is advance you $50 on your next month's allowance.
Yes, it's that simple. Could I have it?
No.
I told Mrs. Bagley that you were sweet, but... No.
No.
But you don't even know why I need it.
It doesn't matter.
Look, Mr. Mooney, I don't think you understand. You see, we took the $50 for the next car payment to pay for the repairs. So if you don't give me $50, we're going to lose the car.
Oh, my, that was bad planning.
Well, if that's your final answer.
It is.
Mr. Meany, you're a Mooney. I mean, Mooney, you're a meanie. Are you going to let me have that money or aren't you?
No, I am not.
Mooney is a meanie. Mooney is a meanie.
Mrs. Thomas, please.
Mooney is a meanie. Mooney is a
Mrs.
meanie.
Thomas.
Mooney is a meanie.
Please, Mrs. Carmichael, I'll tell you what I'll do. If you can save $25 out of your allowance, I will match it with another 25.
How could I possibly save $25 out of my allowance?
Economize. Put yourself on a budget. Do away with all your fripperies.
We have already economized so much that our idea of a frippery is day-old bread.
That is my offer. Take it or leave it.
I'll take it. finish all your errands?
Yes, it sure is nice to have old Grover back again.
Yeah.
How'd things go at the bank? Did you get the money?
Yeah, I got the money. Sort of.
You didn't get it.
Sort of.
Somehow that last sort of rings a whole lot truer.
Now, Dad, there's no need to worry. Mr. Mooney is going to give me $25 if I can show him that I can save $25 out of my allowance.
You save money out of your allowance?
Well, you sound like I never have.
You haven't.
Well, then this will be the first time.
Oh.
Now, I have lots of plans for economizing. Look at this.
What's that?
That's a do-it-yourself barber kit.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. From now on, it's free haircuts for everybody. Jerry, come here, honey. Come on down here.
Lucy, you don't know anything about barbering.
It says right here, anyone who can comb hair can cut hair.
That doesn't mean a thing. Anyone who can dig a hole can fall in it.
What do you want, Mom?
Next.
Oh, I can't bear to watch this.
Huh?
Come on, honey. I have a home barber kit, and from now on, I'm going to cut your hair at home.
Not your only son.
Get in the chair.
Oh, Mom.
Get in the chair. Well, sir, haven't seen you in my shop for some time. Now, how would you like your hair cut?
By somebody else.
Never mind. All the other barbers are busy. Now, sit around. Sit up straight. Jerry, stop wiggling now. Come on. Jerry.
I got out your door. Hi, Jerry. Hi, Arnold. Come on, I want you to meet my mother. Mom, Arnold is a new boy in our class.
Well, hi, Arnold. Jerry will be right with you as soon as I cut his hair. Come on.
Arnold, would you like to take my place?
Well, now, you would be something of a challenge at that. Would you like to have me cut your hair, Arnold?
Do you give lollipops?
Well, do you wiggle?
No.
I give lollipops. Get up there. Here we are.
Thank goodness. I'll be out in the yard, Arnold.
Yeah, well, you're next, buddy. Now, sir, let's see what we have here. What do you think of that football game Saturday? It's quite a team they have there, don't you think? I'll bet you that team, bet you that Notre Dame can make the World Series. They're wearing their hair kind of close cropped this year. There, now it's all evened up. Arnold, do you ever play cowboys and Indians?
I'm always one of the cowboys.
Well, next time, be an Indian.
I can't stand it any longer. I've got to see what you're doing to Jerry. Lucy, you've changed his face.
Vivian, this is Arnold, a new little friend of Jerry's. Would you get him a lollipop, please?
I ought to get him a lawyer.
Here you are, Arnold.
Thanks. Well, I gotta be going.
Wait a minute, honey. Where do you live? Maybe I better drive you home, have a little talk with your folks.
I'm not going home. I'm gonna meet my father at the bank.
Father, bank, new boy in school. Your name wouldn't be Mooney, would it?
Sure, Arnold Mooney.
Arnold Mooney.
Nice work, Lucy.
Well, I gotta go.
Wait a minute. Would you like to stay for dinner, or maybe the weekend, or spend a couple of months? How fast does your hair grow, anyway?
Bye.
Goodbye, Arnold.
Hello, finance company.
Oh, now, Viv, maybe it isn't that bad. We aren't sure that Mr. Mooney's going to be upset about Arnold's hair.
We aren't.
We are. First thing tomorrow morning, I better get down to the bank and apologize.
Yes, you better, because if you lose that car, you're going to lose a good tenant. Not to mention your best friend.
Mr. Mooney, I've got to talk to you.
Oh, no. It's you, the scalper.
Mr. Mooney, I came to apologize.
Well, I was hoping you'd come here to hold us up. Then we could at least shoot it out.
Now, sir, I don't blame you for being a little upset.
Upset? I'm not upset. Now just get out of here and never darken my vault again.
But you just got to give me a few minutes to explain.
Now, Mrs. Carmichael, Joe, don't! Why did you do that?
Because we are not leaving this room until you give me time to tell you my side of the story.
We are not leaving this room until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
What do you mean by that?
We're locked in.
We're not.
We are.
But that's impossible.
Oh, no, it isn't. It's a time lock. It works automatically.
Oh, dear.
Oh.
Somebody must have the combination. Somebody on the outside must know how to open it.
Oh, of course. Why didn't I think of it? Somebody can open it from the outside.
Well, of course. Who has the combination?
I have.
Boy, talk about bad planning.
Wait a minute. That is a new lock. I sent a copy of the combination to the president of our New York office. They must be getting in touch with him right now.
Oh, good.
Oh, yes. Now, let's see. He'd get that combination this morning because I mailed the letter last night, you see. I made a special delivery, registered, return receipt, request... Oh, no!
Well, I guess we're stuck. Well, we'll just have to make the best of it. At least we can talk. You know, this will give us a good chance to get to know each other better.
I know you better than I want to already.
What time is it? How long have we been in here?
3 hours and 37 minutes. It's 6:15.
6:15? Why did you have to tell me that?
Well, you asked me.
Yeah, but now my stomach knows it's dinner time.
I know, I'm hungry, too.
Oh. Wait, I forgot my groceries.
Groceries?
Yeah.
What? Here's an apple. Bottle brush. Beef.
Baked beans.
Beans! Beef!
Yeah, boy.
Knowing you, I bet you didn't bring a can opener.
No, I didn't. Oh, wait, we're in luck. Macaroni.
Uncooked macaroni?
Well, it's all we've got. Gee, I've never eaten uncooked macaroni either.
Hi.
Not bad. Have some?
Never. Must you chew so loudly?
It's a little difficult to chew uncooked macaroni softly. Guess I'll save the rest for later.
Thank goodness.
Oh, you want to play poker?
Poker? Do you have a deck of cards?
Well, they're children's cards. They belong to my little boy. I bought them at the store today. It's a game called Who's in the Barnyard?
Who's in the barnyard?
Yeah, but I think we can adapt them for poker. Here, give him a good shuffle, and I'll clear off the table.
I'll take 2.
One, 2. I'll play these. I'll bet 5,000.
5,000 it is, and I'll raise you 20,000.
I'll see you. And raise you 50,000.
50,000 it is. I call.
I hope you know what you're doing.
I know what I'm doing. 3 piggies and 2 bunnies.
Just a moment. 4 little lambs and a billy goat and billy goat.
Pardon me, that is still the bank's money.
Oh, I forgot we were playing for fun. Oh, dear.
Oh, I am so hungry. How was that macaroni anyway?
Well, plain but filling.
Yeah. Could you let me have just a little? I'd like to try it.
Sure.
All right.
Here you are.
Oh, thank you. Not bad. Not bad at all. Won't you join me?
No, I'm saving mine.
Oh.
Here, I'll divide it.
Oh.
Some for you, some for me.
All right.
One for you and one for me. One for you and one for me. One for you and one for me. One for you and one for me.
You're taking all the big ones.
One for you and one for me. One for you and one for me.
I was just making sure your macaroni was safe.
Now, Mr. Mooney, I know you for your real self. You are a macaroni snatcher.
Just give me one little bit. A taste.
Who's rich now, Mr. Mooney?
Please, just one piece of macaroni. One delicious, mouth-watering morsel.
We divvied up and you ate your share.
Mrs. Carmichael, you are toying with a starving man. I demand a portion of your provision.
One more step and I'll shout. I'll yell.
Yeah?
I'll scream. I'll eat up all the macaroni. That's what I'll do. I'll eat it all up. I'll eat all the macaroni up to myself.
Don't do anything rash.
Wait a minute. I got an idea. What am I bid for this nice
$5.
$5. Do I hear 10? Yes, I hear 10 back there.
Where?
Do I hear...
15.
15. Do I hear 20? What's that? Oh, the owner has instructed me that I should sell these as a matching pair. Now, do I hear $20? Do I hear 20?
20.
20. Do I hear 30?
30.
Do I hear 40?
40.
40. Now, gentlemen, have you inspected the quality of this macaroni? The roundness, the texture, and the nutrition. Each piece in itself is a meal.
$50.
$50 sold to the hungry-looking gentleman below. $50, please.
$50.
The door is opening!
We're free!
Lucy, please, Viv, I'm on television. Oh.
Pardon me, please. Pardon me, please.
Oh, well,
Mrs. Carmichael, could you tell me exactly how this thing happened?
Oh, are you a reporter?
Yes, I am.
Oh, well, actually, it was all my fault. I did the dumbest thing. You see, I wanted to talk to Mr. Mooney in private. So without realizing what I was doing when I got in there, I closed the door. Yes, I did. No. I closed the door like that.
Mr. Mooney is still in there.
He didn't come out. Oh, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Larry McAdoo, your on-the-spot reporter. As you can see, I'm speaking to you from the Danfield Savings and Trust Company, where, as you probably know, the president of this bank, Mr. Theodore Mooney, and Mrs. Lucy Carmichael were locked in the vault from yesterday afternoon until a short while ago. 18 long hours and 22 minutes. Mr. Mooney and Mrs. Carmichael were released into the arms of their families this morning, when the vault automatically opened at 9 o'clock. And on that happy ending, we return to our studios for a word from Friendly Al, the used car dealer. Now, Friendly Al himself had stayed up through the entire night to see how this drama would turn out. And he had kept his car lot open all night, too, in case anybody wanted to buy a good used automobile. Now, this morning, while Mrs. Carmichael was demonstrating to the press how she accidentally locked the vault door yesterday, she accidentally locked it again while demonstrating. And now it develops there is again someone inside. And that someone is Mr. Theodore Mooney. Now, who says we don't have excitement here in Danfield, eh? Now, we're going to stay right here on the spot, bringing you the latest developments in this most exciting event. But I see Mrs. Carmichael herself is making her way through the crowd of employees at the door. Mrs. Carmichael, if you please, would you be good enough to step up here and say a word to our television audience?
Oh, of course.
Mrs. Carmichael, I wonder if you'd like to tell our audience how you felt when you locked that vault door for the second time.
Oh, how I felt. Well, I felt just, well, foolish is what I felt. And terrible, too. You know, once maybe, but twice. Oh, dear.
And what do you suppose Mr. Mooney thought when that door closed for the second time? Would you like to tell us how this whole thing happened?
Well, it really started because I needed $50 to fix the car.
It was my car.
And you are?
I'm Vivian Bagley, her best friend. You, Sherman, look, I'm on television.
Well, you see, Mr. Mooney handles my finances, so I came down here to the bank to talk to him, and he was in this vault. And so I went in the vault, and I closed the door so we wouldn't be interrupted. And boy, we weren't for 18 hours and 22 minutes.
Mrs. Carmichael, tell me, what are they doing to get Mr. Mooney out? Surely that vault can be opened from the outside by using the combination.
Well, that's true, but there's just one trouble.
And what's that?
The only one that knows the combination is Mr. Mooney.
I see. Well, thank you very much, Mrs. Carmichael.
You're welcome.
And thank you.
Vivian Bagley.
Thank you, Vivian Bagley. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we return to our studios. Meanwhile, I'm sure everyone in Danfield is thinking of that man in that vault. Mr. Mooney, you can't hear us, but we're with you all the way.
Oh, no. No, I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Mrs. Carmichael, you didn't really lock me in here for the second time, did you?
Yes, you did, you miserable!
Let's face it, I'm in here. I just have to make the best of it. I could stand it if it wasn't for the hunger. Just any little morsel of food. Her grocery sack. I forgot about that. Where did she put that? Aha! Here it is. Here it is. See, paper napkins. Yes. Bottle brush. Baked beans! Beans! I'm saved! I'm saved! Oh, no, I forgot. There's no way to open them.
Lucy, what are you doing?
Oh, I thought I might accidentally hit the right combination. I gotta do something. Have you got a hairpin? Oh, Lucy.
What was that? Somebody's working on the combination. Hooray! Hooray! But that's impossible. I'm the only one who knows the combination. Well, at least someone's trying. Go to it, friend! If only there was some way they could hear me.
Lucy, this is ridiculous. You're never going to be able to figure out a
Shh. I thought I heard a pounding sound inside.
It's probably Mr. Mooney beating his head against the wall.
Hello out there!
There it goes again. It's faint, but it's a definite pounding.
Somebody heard me!
We've made contact.
Now we're getting somewhere.
I think he's trying to tell me something.
Yeah, and I imagine I know what he's trying.
Never mind that. Listen, go next door to Dr. Jacoby and get me a stethoscope.
A stethoscope? What in the world for?
To find out if the vault has a cough. What do you think I want it for? So I can hear better. Now go on, scoot.
Splendid! I've made contact with the outside world. Now, how can I use that contact? What? I know. I'll tap out the combination. Let's see, combination. Well, the combination of the safe. 311-555-4568. That's my new telephone number.
Here it is.
Thanks.
Now, let's see. Left 4, right 8. And 27, 57. Oh, yeah. Now, I'll tap out the combination. It will be up to them to work it out by trial and error which numbers go left and which go right. See? Now, what? Well, I can't do everything.
Oh, it's a lot clearer now. He is telling us something. It has a definite pattern.
What kind of a pattern?
Well, I can't tell exactly. It's in kind of groups of taps. Tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. I got it! Ah! What is it? He's sending us Morse code.
Oh, that's it.
Get a pencil and paper and take it down.
Oh, boy, now here's where our wave training comes in handy. Do you know that I graduated at the top of my class in Morse code?
Oh, wait. All right. Take this down. Da-da. That's M.
M.
Da.
Yeah.
A.
A.
Da-dit. N.
Man.
Man! Aha! There's a man in the vault! That's right. Wait, I know. I'll bet he's thought of someone who knows the combination of the vault and is going to give us the man's name.
Yeah.
Here comes some more. Get ready.
All right.
Dit. E. Dit. Another E.
Just give me the code. I know what the letters are.
Okay. Dot it, dot. Dot it. Dit. Dit, dit, dit. Dit, dit, dit. Dit. Dot it. Dot it. Dit, da, dit, da. No, dot it, dot it. Although I will admit, dit, da sounds a great deal like da, dit, da, dit. Da, dit, da, dit. He stopped. Who is it? Who is it? Who does he want us to get in touch with?
Lucy, there must be some kind of a mistake.
What do you mean? We just got to call Mr. Eels Glockenbuff.
I have a hunch I don't remember the Morse code as well as I thought I did.
No, I don't think you do. Well, maybe he'll send some more.
Okay.
Well, I guess we've lost contact with him.
Oh, now what'll we do to get him out?
Oh, what's the matter with me? That's what we should do. We should hire a safecracker.
Oh, sure. Now, where are you going to get a safecracker?
We'll ask the policeman. Sergeant Wilcox, I need a safecracker. Do you happen to have one in your jail?
Sorry, I'm fresh out.
Oh, my goodness. You'd think a town the size of Danfield would have one safecracker.
Well, there is a can opener who's gone straight.
Can opener?
That's Underwood slang for a safecracker.
Oh, wonderful. Who is it?
Bundy over on Elm Street.
Mr. Bundy?
You mean dear, sweet little Mr. Bundy of Grandma's Dandy Candy Shop?
That's right. He was the best can opener in the business, but he started a whole new life. He got out of the rackets and bought out Grandma.
Boy, did he change his image. Wait a minute. Why didn't you get a hold of Mr. Bundy when I was locked in the vault?
We tried, but he refused. He said he was going straight, and that's it.
Well, I'll talk him into it.
I doubt it. You don't know Mr. Bundy.
Oh, you don't know Mrs. Carmichael.
Thank you, Viv. I'll be back in a few minutes with a can opener. Oh, Viv, can I take your coat?
Sure.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Bundy. I don't know if you remember me.
Ah, yes, I do. I know. Don't tell me. You are 50 cents worth of chocolate buttercream.
Oh, you do remember. Yes. Well, Mr. Bundy, I've come to ask you a little favor.
Yes?
I've got to have a can opener.
I don't know what you're talking about. And who told you?
Sergeant Wilcox.
The big snitch.
Now, please, Mr. Bundy, you've just got to help me get Mr. Mooney out of that vault.
No, I can't.
But you're the only one who can rescue him. His fate is in your 10 talented, sticky little fingers.
No, I simply cannot. I will not. I cannot. I will not. You don't understand. Twirling those knobs can become a vice, an obsession. It gets to be that all you want to do is pull jobs and listen to those little tumblers tumbling in the lock. Once you've broken the habit, you dare not try again. You'll have to get somebody else.
Oh, but no one else will do. From what I understand, even after all these years, you're still known as the can opener's can opener.
Oh, sure.
And another thing, you'll be on television. You know, down at the bank right now, they have a big television camera. Say, you could advertise your candy.
I simply cannot... Advertise my candy?
Yes.
Well, I guess one more time won't hurt.
Of course it won't. Come on, Mr. Bundy.
Yes. Oh, say, by the way, some time ago, I wrote a jingle when I was going to sponsor a radio show. Where is it? Oh, maybe we can use it. And this is the way it goes.
Well, now, look, we'll listen to it in the car. We'll listen to it in the car. We have to hurry. I don't want to keep Mr. Mooney in that vault any longer than I have to.
Yes, we'll rush
It's very
right out.
important that you get right down here. How's it coming, Mr. Bundy?
It's coming very well, but when are you going to do my jingle on TV?
Oh, Viv. Viv, when did the announcer say we could do the jingle?
Well, I sang it for him, and he didn't like the idea very well. In fact, he says we can't do it.
Can't do it.
Well, you see, he's being sponsored by Friendly Al, and he says if he mentions any other product, Al gets very unfriendly.
Yeah, well, we're very sorry, Mr. Bundy.
So am I.
Where are you going?
Let Friendly Al open the ball.
Oh, please, Mr. Bundy. We'll sing the jingle somehow.
You will?
Yes, we promise.
Oh,
You get back to work.
Good enough.
Yes.
I shall. Oh, say, by the way.
Yeah?
I have a bag of chocolate-covered cherries in case you want to demonstrate how wonderful they taste.
Yeah, all right. You get back to work, Mr.
Yes.
Bundy. Hello, Mr. McIntyre.
Yes, Mrs. Carmichael. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Lucy Carmichael, the woman who locked Mr. Mooney in that vault.
Oh, you told him that already.
And her friend...
Vivian Bagley.
Vivian Bagley, yes, thank you. And now then, Mrs. Carmichael, tell me, how is Mr. Bundy doing?
Oh, he's coming along just fine. Would you care for some Grandma's dandy candy?
Oh, no, thank you. As a matter of fact, Mrs. Carmichael, we're not...
I've been munching on some candy all the live long day. Munching candy that is daddy. Grandma's baby say. Can she smell chocolate? Come in and lick the pan. Chocolate, assorted, almond and pecan. Try a mocha cream, have a honey twist, have a piece of cream and griddle too. Have some Rocky Road or a taffy kiss. Be sure to try a caramel chew, chew, chew. Fee-fi molasses chips. Fee-fi fiddle-like coconut cream. Fee-fi, hear it from our lips. That's Grandma's, the candy of your dreams.
How much longer do you think it'll take, Mr. Bundy?
Not much longer. Oh, it's wonderful to hear the sound of the tumblers again. It's like music to my ears.
Yeah, we'll get back to work, Mr. Bundy.
2 more numbers and your Mr. Mooney will be out.
Hey, everybody, 2 more numbers and Mr. Mooney will be out.
Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that great?
Yeah. Oh, 2 more numbers and he'll be out.
1 more number. There she is.
Here he comes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here he comes.
in just a moment, that vault door is going to open, and Mr. Theodore Mooney is going to walk out of there after 23 hours of confinement. The door is open, and here he comes.
Oh.
Mr. Mooney, would you kindly say a word for our television audience? They're most anxious to hear how you felt being locked in that vault. Tell us, what did you think about?
3 things. Eat, drink, kill. Where is she? Where is she?
Mr. Meany Mooney? Mr. Meany Mooney?
Stand aside, Mrs. Bagley.
No. I don't blame you for being angry. It was her fault you got locked in, but she's also responsible for getting you out.
That's right.
No. She's the one who got Mr. Bundy. He's a reformed safecracker, and he's the one who got you to... He opened the vault to get you out. I got it. No. Actually, it's even Stephen.
It is not even, Stephen.
Please, Mr. Mooney.
Look, everybody. Forget it, Papa. I got your gun.
Mr. Bundy, shame on you.
Bundy, you don't know what you're doing. This is the last time I'll ever recommend you for a job.
Who needs you? Once I heard those tumblers tumbling into place and felt that door swing open, I knew it was bye-bye bonbons.
Just a moment. Excuse me. Mr. Bundy, put that gun away, give the money back, and stop this nonsense.
Get back! We use your car for a getaway.
Oh, no, it's not my car. It's her car. Lucy. Wah.
Get back! All of you. Back! Get back or I'll slap you.
There, come with me.
Oh, thanks a
Come
lot.
with me, baby.
Get back!
I'll get you for this, Bundy. That goes for you too, Carmichael.
What do you want from me?
Get back now.
I'll open the door. I'll open it for you, Mr.
Stand
Bundy.
still, I'll shoot. Stand still.
Hey, shoot that. Come on,
has been brought to you by...
Mr. Bundy, are you sure you don't want to think this over? You're making a terrible mistake. You're going to regret this the rest of your life.
Beg your lip.
Wait. What about all those people who saw you on television and thought you were such a big hero?
If they want a hero, let them watch Gunsmoke.
Think of all the little children who come to you with their pennies to buy jawbreakers and licorice whips.
That's tough. I got a scram.
Oh.
Help yourself to the candy, girl. It's on the house.
Mr. Bundy. Oh, honestly.
Well, this is a nice mess. Thanks a lot, Lucy. Why did you have to tell him it was my car?
Because it is your car.
Well, he didn't ask to see the pink slip.
Yeah, and if he had asked to see the pink slip, you wouldn't have had it because the car isn't paid for.
What's that got to do with it?
Oh, Viv, let's not yell at each other.
Why not? We got nothing else to do.
Somehow we gotta figure out how to get out of this mess.
What are we going to do?
Listen, put your feet down and swing around. And maybe we can stand up. Put your feet down on the floor.
Can
you
we?
make it? Yeah. Oh, you have to touch them on the floor and get our backs straight.
Yeah?
And then I'll count and we'll stand up together. Are you ready?
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 Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3.
Ah!
Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, now, can you hop?
Why?
Because all we gotta do is hop to that door, hop down to the corner, and call for help. Okay?
That's all we got to do, huh?
Yeah. Come on. You got ready?
Ready.
All right. Here, go this way. Go my way. Okay, you ready?
Ready.
That's right. Here we go.
Oh, Liv, what are you trying to do? I'm trying to get to the door.
Well, so am I. Now go my way.
Oh, why do I always have to go backwards?
Oh, darn it, I just remembered. I saw him lock the door from the outside.
Oh, great. What do we do now?
We're saved!
We're saved!
We're saved! We're saved! We gotta tell whoever it is to call the police.
Okay.
All right, answer it.
Keep ringing. Keep ringing.
Don't
Don't
stop.
stop. Oh, please, just keep ringing. Get me close to the phone, Lucy.
Okay.
Hop over close. Hop over. Wait. I think I can get it. I got it.
Say hello.
All right. Hello?
How much are your buttercreams?
How much are the buttercreams?
$1.40 a pound.
$1.40 a pound.
Oh, wait a minute. That's the light chocolate. The dark chocolate's $1.35 a pound.
That's the dark chocolate. The light chocolate's $1.35 a pound.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like them. Wait a minute! Save us! We're can't.
Oh, Viv, that was certainly clever of you.
Well, you were the one who went into buttercreams in detail.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the matter with us? Why don't we just call the police ourselves? Go ahead, dial.
With my nose.
That's right. Oh, dear.
Oh, Lucy. You know, I'm getting awful hungry. I didn't have any lunch.
Oh, what a time to think about eating.
Well,
Sit down.
hey, Lucy.
What?
I'm going to eat some chocolates. Come on, hop along with me, will you?
Oh, Viv.
Come on, over to the counter.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Go. Chocolates. Oh, boy. Here. That's some mocha cream. Oh, boy, was that hungry. Oh, they got chocolate-covered cherries, girl. Oh, all kinds of things. I must want to say one thing. If a person's going to be tied up, you couldn't ask for a better place, huh?
You know, Viv, I didn't have any lunch either. Will you please turn me around?
Oh. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Which way you going?
This way.
Okay. Try some of those chocolate-covered cherries. They're delicious.
Okay.
money, then broke into tears, muttering something about jawbreakers and licorice whips.
Oh, I always knew deep down he had a soft center.
There we go.
Oh,
Hey,
thank
now,
you.
come over here. Hey,
You've been tied
oh,
up
you
so
must be
long.
exhausted. You sit right down.
Where are you going to take us?
Water.
Mr. Mooney! Aren't you going to untie me?
Yeah?
Are you going to just leave me like this?
Oh, what a beautiful thought. All right. Can you...
Uh-huh. You did? Oh. Oh, wait a minute, Eddie. I'll ask her. Lucy, how'd you like to have a blind date Saturday night?
No, thanks. I'm busy.
Oh. I guess not, Eddie. She has other plans. 7:30? I'll be ready. Huh? Oh, Eddie. Huh?
What is she doing?
She's throwing Eddie some kisses over the phone.
Well, if you got a kiss, that's the only way to do it.
Okay, Eddie. Toodaloo. I didn't know you were busy Saturday night. What are you going to do?
I'm taking the kids to the movies.
Oh, gee, Mom, I didn't know about that. Cynthia's coming over and we're going to do each other's hair.
Oh, well, that's all right, dear. Just Sherman and Jerry and I'll go.
I'm sorry, Aunt Lucy, but I'm playing basketball at the Y Saturday night.
Oh. Well, looks like that leaves just you and me, Jerry.
I can't go either.
Why not?
Don't you remember Billy Simmons is having a dumb old birthday party?
Oh, that's right.
What's so dumb about a birthday party?
He invited girls.
Well, now, what's the matter with that?
Yeah, girls are neat.
When you get older, Jerry, you'll like girls.
I should live so long.
Come on, Jerry, let's go do our homework.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a lot of homework to do, too. I better get started. Excuse me.
They're going to do their homework?
Uh-huh.
Are they sick or something?
No, the TV set is broken.
Wait a minute.
What?
Lucy, you weren't really busy when I asked you to go out Saturday night, were you?
No. But after that dud you and Eddie fixed me up with last Saturday night, I've sworn off blind dates forever.
Oh, this one's different.
Oh, sure.
He is. He's a client of Eddie's. I met him, and we're both crazy about him.
Well, then you two go out with him.
Oh, wait a minute. Will you listen to me? His name is Bill King. He's charming and attractive. He's very witty, and he's got scads of money.
Well, how come this combination Cary Grant, Bob Hope, and J. Paul Getty can't get his own date for Saturday night?
Because he's fussy.
Well, I'm fussy, too.
Boy, are you. Whoosh.
Oh, come now. I'm not that fussy.
Yes, you are. Every new man you meet has to suit you perfectly.
Oh.
You'll find something wrong with every single one of them. That one's a bore. This one's a tightwad. That one doesn't like children. This one can't carry a tune. He wears wax on his mustache. He wears alligator shoes. He is
All right, Viv, you made your point.
I'm just trying to make you see how picky you are. Lucy, you've got to learn to play along. Make a man's interest your interest. If he likes fishing, you tell him that you like fishing. If he likes baseball, you say you like baseball. You've got to learn to adjust.
But that's dishonest. Supposing you start off that way and end up marrying the man.
Oh, after that, it's up to him to adjust.
Well, I guess you're right. Maybe I am too persnickety.
Then you'll go Saturday night, huh?
Well, now, maybe I will. Tell me some more about him.
You mean more than he's handsome, he's clever, and he's loaded?
Well, I have to learn to unpersnick gradually.
Oh, I'm going to call Eddie and tell him you'll go. And if I know Bill King, we'll probably go to 21 for dinner, and then we'll take in a Broadway show, and then we'll go supper dancing at the Waldorf.
Well, if I tried, I guess I could learn to adjust to that. my heart isn't in it.
Now, Lucy, I thought we agreed that from now on you're going to think positive. Look, when they ask us where we want to go to dinner, now what do we say? The Four Seasons? The Colony? Where would you like to go?
Back upstairs. All right. That's my last negative thought. I am going to have a good time. I am going to adjust like mad. And who knows? He may be the man of my dreams.
Good girl. And even if he isn't the man of your dreams, at least it'll get you out of the house for a change.
Yeah.
You know, it isn't very often that we get ourselves all gussied up and go in for a big night on the town.
Yeah, that's true. There they are.
Hi, Tootsie.
Hi.
You remember Bill King?
Hello, Bill.
Good to see you again, Vivian.
Oh, it's good to see you again.
Hi, Lucy. Bill, I want you to meet my friend Lucy Carmichael. Bill King.
How do you do, Lucy?
Hello.
Didn't I tell you she was gorgeous?
Oh, Eddie.
Gorgeous. She's a knockout.
Oh, my goodness.
Easy, fellas. You're embarrassing her.
Vivian, I'll let you know when I'm embarrassed.
Well, shall we go?
Tootsie, on our way over here, Bill had a great idea about where to eat dinner.
Yeah, I got to figuring that you're probably just as bored as I am with 21 in the Stork Club.
Oh, yes. Bored to tears.
No, so I thought we'd eat someplace different for a change.
Well, she hasn't been at the Colony for, maybe 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh, he didn't mean the Colony. We thought for a change we'd have a home-cooked meal.
And just where were you planning to cook this home-cooked meal?
We thought we'd eat here.
Here?
You mean this here?
Well, I figured anyone as gorgeous and popular as you doesn't get many chances to eat at home.
Oh, no. Well, that's right. I barely know where the kitchen is.
Well, Tootsie, how does it sound?
Well, anything you fellas want to do is all right with us. Isn't it, Lucy?
Oh, sure. Oh, darn it, I just remembered there isn't a thing in the house to eat.
Yes, that's right.
So, looks like another boring evening at 21.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we took care of that. On our way, we stopped and bought 4 of the most beautiful steaks you ever saw.
Yeah, I got them out in the car. I'll go get them.
I'll start the charcoal in the barbecue.
Isn't it funny how you can be dining at 21 and going dancing at the Waldorf and still have the feeling that you never left home?
Well, now, it didn't work out exactly as we planned, but you'll have to admit he's pretty cute.
And it's a good thing for you he is, or I'd punch you right in the nose.
Oh, now, Lucy, there's nothing wrong with eating at home.
And I suppose you could say that dining on the patio could be considered as getting out of the house for a change.
Remember what I said? Adjust. Make a man's interest your interest. Whatever he likes to do, you like to do. If he likes eating at home, you like eating at home.
All right, Vivian, I'll adjust. What he likes, I like.
Here are the steaks. I had the butcher cut these especially for me, 2.5 inches thick.
Oh, yum, yum.
Say, you know, I just realized something. You're all dressed up. I'll bet you really want to go into New York and you're just being polite.
No.
I'll tell you what let's do. Let's have dinner at home, and then let's go dancing someplace later, huh?
Oh, Viv, that's a keen idea.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that's out.
Why?
Well, I'd love to go dancing, but I have to get up early in the morning.
Oh, well, no sense in...
Lucille, we'll go dancing the next time, huh?
Vivian, we don't know if there's going to be a next time.
Well, I certainly hope so.
I'll take the steaks out to Eddie. I like steaks. Now, you two just get acquainted.
Oh. I like your house.
Oh, I like it, too. I mean, it's fine if you like living in the country.
Oh, I love the country.
I love the country, too.
I like to hike in the woods.
Oh, I like to hike in the woods, too.
But for really all-around exercise, I like swimming.
I like swimming, too.
You know what I really like?
That's what I really like. I mean, what do you really like?
Hunting.
Oh, me too.
What kind of hunting do you like best?
What kind do you like best?
I like duck hunting.
Me too. I like duck hunting.
No kidding.
Yeah, no kidding.
Say, I'm going duck hunting tomorrow.
Oh.
Why don't you go along?
Why not?
We'll go to my duck club.
We'll go to your duck club.
I'll bring the guns.
Yeah, you bring the guns.
There. I'll pick you up at 4 a.m.
You pick me up at 4 a.m. What?
4 a.m.
4 a.m.? Are you sure the ducks will be up? Well, I mean, do you think it's sporting to shoot them before they've had their coffee?
The charcoal's almost ready.
Oh,
I'm going to make a salad.
Vivian, I owe you and Eddie a vote of thanks. You have found me the perfect woman. She likes to eat at home, and she loves duck hunting.
Yes, she likes to eat at home, and she loves duck hunting.
Yeah, Viv, we're going duck hunting tomorrow. Bill's picking me up at 4 a.m. in the morning.
Isn't it amazing? Lucy likes everything I like.
Good. I'll go make the salad.
Oh, this is great. Oh, I like to eat at home. I hate to eat in restaurants.
Yeah, I like hating to eat in restaurants, too.
I wouldn't have missed this for the world.
Neither would I.
You know, there's nothing like getting up early in the morning. The crisp air, the beautiful sunrise, the birds singing. You know, most people miss all this by staying in bed.
Yeah, the poor wretches.
Oh, by the way, which duck do you like to shoot?
Which duck do you like to shoot?
Well, I'm a mallard man myself.
Oh, I'm a mallard man, too.
Although for good sport, I rather like the hooded mergansers.
Yeah, well, I must admit that the hooded mergansers are good sports.
Well, it won't be long now. We'd better get ready.
Yeah.
Oh, what kind of gun do you prefer?
Well, why don't you just pick one out for me?
Well, you know better than I what shape your shoulder's in. Have you been doing much hunting lately?
Well, no, not really.
Well, then I guess you better use this over and under 12 gauge. It won't give you so much recoil.
Oh. Boy, it sure is good to have an over and under 12 gauge in my hand.
Lucy, that is a decoy.
Well, it sure fooled me.
You shot my decoy. I carved it myself.
Well, you sure did a good job to fool an old hunter like me. The ducks will be along any minute now, huh? What? Oh. What's that?
Well, that's Van Tassel.
This is going to be my first Van Tassel of the season.
Lucy, no! That's Charlie Van Tassel. Yeah, he's in the next duck blind. He's giving duck calls.
Oh.
Anyway, you wouldn't want to shoot old Charlie. He's out of season.
No, I sure wouldn't want to. I would.
Say, where's your duck call? Did you bring it along?
My duck call?
Yeah.
By George, I knew I'd forgotten something.
Yeah. Say, I got a new one yesterday.
Oh?
Sounds just like a mallard.
Oh, may I try it?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Oh. Gee, that sure sounds like a mallard, all right.
What's the matter?
The mud just moved.
That's not mud. That's a bullfrog.
A bullfrog?
My duck call.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll get it. I'll get it. Are they large bullfrogs?
No, but you watch your step.
Okay. They're right over in here, didn't it?
I don't know.
Is this the only one you have?
Did you find it?
No, I didn't find it. Would you help me out of here, please?
Certainly.
You see something?
I think I see some company.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but when I fell in that water, I think something must have...
Lucy, be quiet. Shh.
Oh.
Here they come. We're coming in.
I'm sorry, but could you sit still if you had a big frog in your waders?
I guess we'll just sit down and wait for more ducks, if there are any.
Right. Bill, I have something to tell you.
What?
Well, you may not believe this, but this is the first time I've ever been duck hunting.
No kidding.
See something?
No.
Gee, that's awful. I made you lose your duck call.
Well, it's gone. There's nothing we can do about it now.
Hey, maybe I could imitate a duck call.
Oh, sure.
Well, I could try.
Look, please, if you want to do something for me, would you go wait in the car? Hey, there comes some. No, they're too far away. They'll never come near us.
Quack, 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 quack.
heaven's sakes, that won't do any good. You just... Why, they're coming closer. Well, don't just sit there. Start quacking. Keep quacking. Okay, Lucy, you can stop now. That's my limit on mallard, Lucy. You can stop.
You know, once you get started, it's hard to turn your quacker off.
Lucy, that's wonderful. Well, that's a very rare talent. Where did you ever learn that imitation?
I don't know. I never had any lessons or anything. You know, some people can sing, some people can dance. I guess I was just born to quack, quack.
Well, that's wonderful. Here, I better go pick up my ducks.
Oh, hiya, Bill.
Hi, Charlie.
Say, Bill, I've spent a fortune on duck calls, but I've never heard anything like yours. Where did you get it?
On a blind date.
Huh?
Come here. Meet my duck call. Charlie Van Tassel, Lucy Carmichael.
Quack, quack.
You were making those calls?
Quack, quack.
Isn't she the greatest?
Boy, I'll say. Hey, I wonder if I can borrow her.
Oh, sure. Hey, you don't mind, do you, Lucy?
Oh, not at all. If you can't quack, quack for a friend, who can you quack, quack for?
Oh, boy, thanks, Bill.
Anytime, Charlie. Good luck.
Shall I go ahead?
Go ahead.
Quack, quack. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. Quack, quack.
Louder.
Quack, quack. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. Quack, quack.
Thanks very much.
Oh, not at all. Next. What kind of duck call would you like? Mallard, hooded, merganser, or scout?
Mallard would be fine.
Okay. Quack! Pardon me. Would you mind if I got up and stretched my legs for a minute? I've been sitting here quacking all morning.
Of course not. Go right ahead.
Thank you. Ooh. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. I'll be with you fellas in a minute. Quack, quack.
Lucy,
Quack, quack. Yeah.
are you about ready?
Well, I got all these other fellas here.
Go ahead.
Quack, quack. 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 Quack, quack.
Oh, you look darling. Isn't that a new dress?
Uh-huh. Bill and I are going out.
You mean you're not going duck hunting in the morning?
No, ma'am. The duck hunting season ended yesterday, and may I say hallelujah. I couldn't have looked another hooded merganser in the beak.
See, it all worked out fine. You like what he likes. Eddie says Bill's just crazy about you.
Oh, I'm not sure if he's crazy about me or crazy about my quack quacks.
Well, from now on, it'll be dining and dancing every night.
Oh, it'll be fun to go dancing. I just hope my feet haven't become webbed. You still. Hi, Bill.
Good evening, Lucy.
Hi, Bill.
Hi, Vivian. Oh, Lucy, you look lovely.
Thank you. I'm surprised you recognized me without my waders.
Well, we're really going to celebrate tonight. The sky is the limit. Where would you like to go?
Well, I'd like to drive into New York. I thought maybe we could have dinner at that new restaurant.
The only thing is, I'd like to get home early. I have to fly to Canada in the morning.
Oh, business trip?
No. No, it's the opening of moose season.
The moose season?
Say, Lucy, would you like to join me? How are you on moose calls?
Mom, you better order some more coal.
Yeah, I'll call the man today. Well, I hope you got some coal in the furnace, too.
Sure I did.
Goodness.
Ahem. Ahem.
What's the matter with you?
This is payday.
Oh, sorry, dear.
At the risk of being unemployed, can I ask you a question?
Sure, what is it?
Why don't we convert to oil?
Well, because Mr. Mooney at the bank says we can't afford to. It costs too much.
He's a stingy old skinflint.
Now, Jerry, you shouldn't talk about Mr. Mooney like that.
That's what you called him last week.
Yeah, well, never mind. Oh, listen, before you spend all that money at the candy store, how about giving some to our hospital helpers fund?
I just gave you some money last month.
That was for the volunteer firemen's fund.
Well, okay.
Is that all you can afford, a nickel?
Don't forget, with me, contributions aren't deductible.
Well, anyway, it's a start.
Hi.
Oh, hi, honey.
Mother, I'd like you to meet Bob Mooney.
Hello, Bob.
How do you do, Mrs. Carmichael?
This is little Jerry.
Hi.
Hi.
I believe you know my father.
Oh? Oh, of course, Mr. Mooney.
Oh, yes, we were just talking about him.
Yeah, you go get dressed.
How did you get so dirty?
I was shoveling snow.
Hey, Mom, want to see something neat? Come here. Isn't that the choicest convertible you ever saw?
Oh, it's a beauty.
I almost flipped when Dad shelled out $300 for it. Usually when I put the bite on him for the family car, he asks me why I don't walk, like he did when he was my age.
$300?
And, Mother, Mr. Mooney bought Mrs. Mooney a first stove.
Oh?
And he got rid of the coal furnace and put in an oil burner, like Mom's been wanting him to do for years.
Are you sure your Mr. Mooney is the same Mr. Mooney that's my Mr. Mooney?
I know it's not like him to throw loot around like this.
No.
Maybe he won the Irish sweepstakes.
Or maybe he's swiping it from the bank. Oh, I'm sorry. That was just a little joke. Swiping it from the bank.
Well, I guess I better cut out. It was nice to meet you, Mrs. Carmichael.
Thank you.
I'll pick you up in the morning, Chris, okay?
Oh, that'll be Marvy. Bye.
So long.
Gee, I can't get over Mr. Mooney. He's got a whole new personality.
I know. It's such a switch.
You know, I think it might be a good time to make one more try for an oil burner for us.
Good luck, Mother.
Yeah. Mr. Mooney, please.
Yes?
Mr. Mooney, this is Lucy Carmichael.
Yes.
Well, Mr. Mooney, first I'd like to thank you for allowing us to set up our table for the hospital helpers in the bank today. And we'll be down there in just a few minutes.
I can hardly wait. And it was nice of you to call. Goodbye.
Oh, Mr. Mooney, while I have you on the phone, there is a little something I'd like to ask you.
What is it?
Don't you think we ought to have oil heat?
No,
Why not?
because it's an expensive proposition converting from coal to oil.
But you're doing it.
That's different.
Why is it different?
Because I'm rich and you're not.
Well, that's a nice thing to say.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm in a bit of a stew. The bank auditors are due the first of the week, and I'm very busy working on the books.
Well, I still don't see why you couldn't let me have one little measly oil burner. They say it's going to be a very cold winter.
Then I suggest you wear your Snuggies.
Well, thanks a lot. Honestly.
Boy, have I got something to tell you.
Well, I haven't got time to listen. We got to get down to the bank. We don't want to be late.
Oh, but Flo the manicurist told me the juiciest piece of gossip.
So we'll be a little late.
Well, Flo said that Mr. Mooney's bookkeeper, Miss Tanner, had a manicure just before I came in.
Yeah.
And Flo said Miss Tanner's nails were in dreadful condition. She's been biting them.
Well, she's entitled. They're her nails.
Oh, but wait till you hear why she's been biting them.
Why? Why?
She's all upset because the books don't balance at the bank. How about that?
The books don't balance?
Mm-hmm. There's a shortage. Apparently, there's been some hanky-panky going on.
Aha! It all ties in. Do you know why there's hanky-panky at the banky? Well, listen to this. I just found out that Mr. Mooney bought his son a car for $300. He bought his wife some expensive furs. And he spent a fortune converting to oil heat. And he just admitted that he was in a panic because the bank auditors were coming, and now you tell me there's a shortage. Do you know something? Mr. Mooney is an embezzler.
Mr. Mooney is an embezzler?
Yes. It's as plain as a nose on his crooked little face. And do you know whose money he's embezzling? Whose? Mine. My hard-earned trust fund. Why, he even had the nerve to rub it in. He said, I'm rich and you're not.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Lucy. All the evidence we have to go on is that Mr. Mooney is spending money.
Yeah, well.
And to two people who are always broke like us. That looks pretty suspicious, but it isn't exactly a crime.
What about the shortage at the bank?
Well, all we really have is Flo's word on that, and she's hardly known as an unimpeachable source. You remember? She's the one who started that rumor that Grandma Sutton had run off with a 22-year-old cat food salesman.
Yeah, well.
Now, come on, let's go down to the bank.
If the bank is still there.
Mr. Allen, this is Theodore Mooney. I've been out of town for a few days, and I'd like to get some information about that new oil burner of mine. Yes, well, I'm sure you gave the information to my wife, but she always throws everything away. You know how Irma is. Yeah, all right, watch it. She isn't that bad. Anyway, how many years is my new oil burner guaranteed for? One, I see, 1 year. Now, in terms of future expense, how many gallons of oil do you estimate I'll be using, say, in a period of 5 years? 10,000. Uh-huh. Now, just one more thing. Did you put the oil tank in the basement or out in the garage? Buried in backyard.
Thank you. Where'll I put it?
Up front there.
Morning.
Hi.
Put it up.
Yeah. Well, goodbye, Mr. Allen.
There. Viv, look at him. He even looks like an embezzler.
Oh, come now, Lucy.
No, but I never noticed before how close together his eyes are. Look at that weak chin. And I'll bet you he wears that mustache as a disguise. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if it's a phony and he takes it off when he wants to change his appearance to go south of the border.
Oh, hello, ladies. Hello.
Oh, hello, Mr. Would you like to contribute to our hospital helpers fund?
Well, of course, certainly. Let's see here. There we are.
Thank you.
I wonder if you ladies would do me a favor. Miss Tanner is away from her desk, and I was wondering if you... Mrs. Carmichael, is something wrong?
Oh, no, I was just admiring your mustache.
Oh. Thank you. Well, as I was saying, Miss Tanner is away from her desk, Now, when she gets back, would you tell her that I have gone across the street to see Mr. Fox? I'll be back in about 20 minutes.
20 minutes. I'll tell her.
Thank you very much.
Lucy, I think you're right.
Yeah?
He gave us $10. And last month for the Fireman's Fund, he only gave us 50 cents.
There you are.
Now's my chance. Your chance for what?
Well, while he's gone, I'm going to go through his desk.
What do you expect to find?
I don't know. But every arch criminal makes one slip up, and I'm going to find his. What I was looking for.
What?
I got the proof right here, look. 10,000 buried in backyard. You wait here, I'll go get the police.
Oh, wait a minute. What? You better put this back on his desk before he discovers it's missing.
Oh, yeah. He's back.
He said he was going to be gone 20 minutes.
That just shows you can't trust an embezzler.
You better get that book back on his desk.
Here, you put it back. Put it back. Oh, dear. But how am I...
Yeah, Mr. Fox wasn't in. I guess I should have called him first.
Let's see. What would Perry Mason do in a case like this?
Stop for a commercial.
I know you do. Yeah.
What in the world do you think you're doing?
I'm giving you a massage.
Mrs. Carmichael, this is a bank, not a gymnasium.
Well, I'm sorry, but everyone contributing $10 or more to the hospital helpers gets a free neck massage.
I don't want a massage.
Well, I'm sorry, but you have to have it. It's a rule.
Oh.
Now, just relax and enjoy it. This is very good for a crook with a crick in his neck. I mean, a crooked neck with a crick in it.
That does feel good. That's nice.
You know, Mr. Mooney, if you want to get the full benefit, you should close your eyes and drop your head forward so that your chin is touching your chest. That's right. That's it.
Why are you stopping?
Because I'm finished.
So soon? Well, I was just beginning to get relaxed.
Oh, well, then maybe just a little more.
Why did you do that?
Well, you see, it's part of the treatment. First, we relax you, and then we have to snap you out of it. We don't want you to fall asleep at your desk. Well, I gotta get to work.
Oh.
Yeah? Stand guard. I gotta call the police. Oh, come on, stand up here. Get me the police, quick. Go away.
Danfield Police. Sergeant Wilcox speaking.
Get down to the bank right away. We've got the goods on him.
Who is this?
This is Lucy Carmichael.
Oh, Mrs. Carmichael. What is it this time?
Mr. Mooney is an embezzler.
Mr. Mooney, the president of the bank?
Yes, he's spending money like a drunken sailor. There's a shortage at the bank. And I looked in his private notebook, and I found the notation that he had just buried $10,000 in his backyard.
Mrs. Carmichael, you don't have any real proof.
What do you want, a snapshot of him lolling on the beach in Brazil?
Look, Mr. Mooney is a responsible citizen. He's president of the bank. Now, assuming that he's guilty, which I'm sure he is not, we can't touch him without evidence. It'd be false arrest.
All right, you'll get your evidence. You just get the presidential suite ready at the jail.
Yeah?
Another bone.
Oh, fine. Maybe that's what it meant in the notebook. His dog buried 10,000 bones in the backyard.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm resting. This may come as a complete surprise to you, Mrs. Carmichael, but I haven't had much training as a ditch digger.
We don't have time to rest. Now keep on digging.
Will you stop that? What's the matter?
I'm digging a hole and you're filling it up.
Watch it. Come on, there's nothing here. I'm gonna dig in one more place and then I'm going home.
All right, all right, all right. Let's see. Where would he put it? What would you do with $10,000?
Spend it on wine, man, and song.
Speak up.
All right, who's out there? I heard you. Come on now, speak up. Who's up? Who's... Well, by George, I'll come down and see for myself.
Oh, find your own tree.
Ooh. All right, now, come on. Where are you? Where?
Oh, I've got to do something about those gophers.
I've had it.
You be quiet.
I'm going home.
Oh, come on now. You promised you one more place.
All right, one more, then I'm going home.
All right, keep your voice down, will you? Oh, where did he put it? I know it's out here. All right, I've decided this is the place.
What makes you think so?
It's the only place left.
Lucy?
What?
Why are we digging this deep?
Oh, because I think that's been our trouble. We haven't been digging deep enough.
If Mr. Mooney buried his money down here, he'll have to change it into yen.
Oh, Biff. Yeah? Biff, I got something.
Yeah? Look, yeah?
Oh, it's just an old shoe.
And give it back. It's mine. Oh, come on, Lucy. There's nothing here. Let's get out of here.
Oh, Viv. Well, all right. Come on, let's climb out. Throw out your shovel.
Okay.
Come on, I'll boost you up.
Boost me up?
Yeah, come on, get a hold of the edge. Put your arms up there. Let me get underneath your arms here. Now, be careful.
Oh, Lucy, careful.
You just kicked some dirt in my face. Be careful. Oh, okay. Up you go. Oh, Viv, you're sitting on my head. All right, Vivian. You boost me up. Come on. Come on. All right. There you go. Okay. Ready? Give me a real boost now. A real one.
Oh, your feet can't look up. Oh,
Okay. Okay, I'm up. Give me your hands. Okay?
Yep.
I got it. Now brace yourself.
All right.
Okay. All right. Was that necessary? Okay, boost me up again. Oh, Lucy. I'm getting exhausted.
Got it.
Yeah, push my knees up.
Oh. Oh.
Okay. All right, give me your hands.
Oh, no. I'm going to get out of here by myself.
Are you crazy? You can't get out there by yourself.
I'm going to get out of here by myself.
Oh, Vivian, honestly. Come on, honey, let me get you out.
No.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't go away. I got an idea. Okay. Now, tie this around your waist. Now tie it around the tree, see? Now, hang on real tight. Hang on real What are you, a wise guy or something?
Mrs. Carmichael, may I take this opportunity to thank you for a very lovely evening? Come on now, I'm going home.
Oh.
We're going home. That's it.
Viv.
I've had it.
Viv, I sure hate to go home. I'm so positive he's buried that $10,000 in this backyard. I just know he hit. Did you hear what I heard?
Yes, I did. Well, how do you like that? The old pirate has buried all that loot in a treasure chest.
Step aside. Don't worry. I'll break it open.
Aha! I told you to stay right where you are! Hey, easy now. We got you. Give me him. Come on now. Here, I sit.
Just what do you think you're doing?
Sergeant Wilcox, am I glad you're here? We just found the money you stole from the bank, you big embezzler.
What money? What embezzler? What bank? What? Oh, well, of course she means the Danfield Bank. That's the only one there is in town. What are you talking about?
We know all about the shortage in the books.
So do I. It was a mistake, a clerical error.
A likely story.
And we know all about the fine furs and the fancy motor cars.
Yeah.
Well, I've got to stop eating those cucumber sandwiches before I go to bed.
Well, you can drop the pretense. We're just about to dig up the evidence.
What?
Sergeant, get the cuffs ready. Okay, everybody, step back. Back, step
What?
back, step
What?
back, back. I stopped it for you, Mr. Mooney. I'm awful sorry. I didn't know it was your oil burner. You know, I'll sit right here until you get a repairman.
Good. I'll get one. First thing in the morning.
In the morning?
You don't think I'm going to pay time and a half? Come on, Sergeant. Sorry to have troubled you. Come along.
Mr. Mooney.
Well, good night, Lucy. what you're doing?
I just want the house to look as crummy as possible. Mr. Mooney's coming over.
Oh, I thought maybe you were trying to get the bad housekeeping seal of approval.
No, do you think it looks crummy enough so the old tightwad will give me money to redecorate?
I doubt it. To get Mr. Mooney to dip into your trust fund, you'll have to set fire to the drapes.
Whoa, that's an idea.
Oh, come now. What started this redecorating kick?
Well, I just decided to take a look at this living room. You know, like I was seeing it for the first time. And may I say, blash.
Well, I thought it looked fine until you started pulling it apart.
Well, I'm so sick of this color scheme. And how did you ever talk me into buying a purple chair?
Well, now, it was kind of chic at the time.
But it's such a purple.
Yeah, now that you mention it, it is pretty purpley.
Well, boy, it's gotta go.
Say, if you want the place to look crummy, don't forget about the cigarette burns.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Let's uncover all of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, there's a new one. When did we get that one?
Last Saturday night when Eddie brought me home from the movies. He was kissing me goodnight and he missed the ashtray with his cigar.
Boy, Eddie's a sloppy smoker.
Yeah, but he's a neat kisser.
Well, let's see now. I'm going to have the chair and the ottoman upholstered, and I'm going to have the springs fixed.
What's the matter with the springs?
Don't you remember? Here's where the kids landed when they were trying out their parachute jumping. That's why we put the board in here.
I forgot all about that.
And I want a new lampshade, and I want to have the table refinished. That should come to about $200.
Yeah, about 200.
And then the new wall-to-wall carpeting, that should be another 500, don't you think?
New carpeting? There's nothing the matter with this carpet, Lucy. You'll never get Mr. Mooney to go for $700. If I were you, I'd settle for the 200.
That's exactly what I plan to do.
Oh, you are a sly one, girl.
Mr. Mooney. Yeah? Here, take that. Yeah. Ooh, I wish I could make this place crummier. Oh, I know. Here, hide this.
Yeah?
Hello, Mr. Mooney.
How much are you overdrawn at the bank?
I am not overdrawn at the bank.
How much advance do you want on next month's allowance?
I don't want any advance.
I must be in the wrong house. What do you want?
Well, why don't you sit down and we'll talk about it?
Why should I sit down? I can say no standing up.
Now, Mr. Mooney, you're not nearly as grouchy as you pretend to be.
Oh, yes, I am.
Oh, don't sit there. That's a nasty ink stain. And you wouldn't be able to put your feet up there anyway.
Well, hello, Mr. Mooney.
Mrs. Bagley, does Smokey the Bear know about you being...
Oh, mercy, those awful cigarette burns. I'm surprised you could see them. It's so dark in here.
Dark?
Yes, would you turn on the lamp, dear?
I don't think it's dark in here.
Turn on the lamp, dear.
Oh, the lamp. Yes.
Won't you sit down and relax?
What is this, a new game? Called Sink the Banker?
Oh, gracious, you got the bad springs. Here, let us help you out.
Never mind. Just tell me what it is you wanted to talk to me about. I'm quite sure you didn't invite me over here just to rearrange my sacroiliac.
No, Mr. Mooney, as a matter of fact, I wanted to discuss the terrible condition of this living room. I am so ashamed of it.
Oh, yes, we've had to stop having company.
Yes, we have to have our dates meet us down at the corner.
Well, it is pretty tacky.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you agree. Now, to have everything fixed, I'll need about $200.
$200? Not that tacky.
Oh, but I have to have everything redone so it won't look shabby with the new rug.
New rug? What new rug?
The new wall-to-wall carpeting that's going to cost at least $500.
Oh, at least.
What's wrong with the rug?
Well, if you want to know the truth, there's nothing wrong with the rug. I'm just bored to tears with it.
Well, I'm sorry, but for $500, you will just have to remain bored.
But I can't stand this rug, Mr. Mooney. I can't stand it another minute. It just makes me sick. If I have to live with this rug another minute, I'll scream.
Oh, she will, too.
I've just got to have a new rug. I've just got to, that's all. And don't think I'm going to give up the rug and settle for just having the chair and the ottoman upholstered and having the spring fixed and having a new lampshade. And the table refinished.
Well, that's what you're going to settle for, whether you like it or not.
But, Mr. Mooney...
$200! Take it or leave it.
Well, all right. I'll take it. But I must say you drive a hard bargain.
You'll have to get up pretty early in the morning to get the best of Theodore J. Mooney.
Hi. Hi, girl. May I ask what you are doing? I'm spraying the sofa. What? I am spraying the sofa.
I thought you were going to set it out and have it reupholstered.
No, I got a whole new idea. I found it in the magazine Young Moderns.
How did you get hold of a copy of Young Moderns?
I lied about my age. Anyway, I saw this ad in the magazine. It was all about upholstering and spraying furniture. And, you know, with the money we save by doing it ourselves, we can both get new outfits.
New outfits?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm for that.
Lucy? Yeah?
Shouldn't you be doing that outside?
Oh, no, the girl in the ad was spraying all her furniture right in her living room, and she didn't spill a drop. And she was wearing a yellow satin evening gown.
Oh.
Why don't you go change your clothes and help me, honey?
I'll do that.
Paint spray is broken.
Oh. I think I know what's the matter with it.
Well, good. Come over here and help me fix it then.
This always helps.
That was a dumb thing to do.
Well, I I thought it wouldn't work because it wasn't plugged in.
Look at this mess.
Yeah. Well, I guess we better get busy and wash the walls and the drapes, huh?
For your information, this paint does not wash off.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Now we're going to have to paint all the walls and buy new draperies. And there goes our new outfits.
Our new outfits? Lucy, didn't I say to you, don't you think you ought to be doing this outside? And you said, oh, no, the girl in the ad in Young Moderns sprayed her house right in the
Okay, Viv, never mind that. We got a lot of work to do. Now, don't just stand there. Why didn't you change into your work clothes?
I couldn't find my yellow satin dress. It isn't plugged in. It isn't plugged in. Painting was such hard work.
Neither did I.
Honestly, I don't know how Picasso does it.
Yeah, only had to give his paintings one coat.
Lucy, do you realize we've been painting since 7:30 this morning and it's 9:30 now?
You're telling me.
Boy, I'm tired.
You think you're tired.
Walls are hard to do.
Try painting 20 stairs.
My back is just killing me.
Oh, my kneecaps will never be the same.
Oh, my muscles are all throbbing.
Oh, the pain, the pain.
Okay, Lucy, you win the ouchathon.
Anyway, it was all worth it. Doesn't it look beautiful?
I'll tell you in the morning when my eyes are opened wider.
Yeah, boy, I'm sleepy.
Oh, you think you're sleepy.
All right, Viv, let's not start that again.
Come on, let's go to bed.
Here! You can't walk up those stairs. They're all wet.
That's what you think. I am walking up those stairs and to my room, and you can repaint them tomorrow.
Over my dead kneecaps.
Where are we going to sleep?
Right down here.
On what? You said the couch and the chairs out to be reupholstered.
Well, I wasn't going to take any more chances with that evil little paint spray. But we can sleep right here on the rug. See how nice and soft it is?
On a rug?
Yeah. Where do you think they got that expression, snug as a bug in her?
Snug as a bug in her. I'll see you in the morning.
Where are you going?
I'm going to go out in the garage and sleep in the car.
That's a good idea. I'll go with you.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Ooh. Oh, wait a second. I got to get us some blankets. You were going to let me do that, weren't you?
Uh-huh.
Here, there must be something here. Okay.
Oh, we better leave the kids a note and tell them we're sleeping out in the garage.
Yeah. Oh, and tell them to be sure and not come downstairs in the middle of the night or they'll ruin the paint. And put it right down there so they see it when they get up. I guess I've been inhaling too many paint fumes. How come you get to sleep in the back seat?
Because there's a steering wheel in front.
How come I'm stuck with a steering wheel?
This happens to be my car, remember?
Well, this happens to be my garage, remember?
Okay, I'll sleep in my car and you sleep in your garage. Lucy?
What?
Why don't you close the garage doors? It'll make it warmer.
Oh, those old warp things haven't closed in years.
Oh.
Viv, you forgot to turn out the light.
You were the last one in. You turn it out.
I'm too tired.
Now, Lucy, you know I can't sleep with a light in my eyes.
I can.
Oh. Oh, now that was a sneaky trick. Yeah, wasn't it? Well, good night. I'll see you in the morning.
Where are you going?
I am going to walk up your freshly painted stairs and go to my nice warm bed.
Speaking of sneaky tricks.
Well, you must remember I've been an apprentice for years to a master sneak.
Take your old back seat back.
Thank you.
You know you just hit me on the head with that door.
Well, you shouldn't have had your head there.
Try to get comfortable in this place. You brought up in a barn. Oh. Viv, I'm freezing.
So am I.
Good night.
Good night.
Hey, why didn't I think of this before?
What are you doing?
I started the motor so I could turn on the heater.
Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, sleep. Good night.
Good night.
Oh, when I think of the hours it took me to paint that wall.
It's hard to believe this all happened because I can't stand purple.
Holy cow! So that's what the crash was.
Mother, what happened?
Well, we had a little accident.
Talk about you women drivers.
Sherman, honey, look at my car and see if there's a dent in it.
Yeah, there's a big one right here.
Oh, that's been there for 3 years.
It was not there.
Oh,
It
yeah.
wasn't there until you...
What's that?
Who's that?
Mr. Mooney!
I've got to use use your telephone. There's been a terrible accident in the neighborhood. I was driving by. Good evening. I heard this crash. What is your car doing in your living room?
Yeah, where were you going at this time of night? Why were you both in the back seat? Who the heck was driving?
Well, those are all good questions, aren't they, Viv?
Oh, splendid questions.
Yeah, and we want to answer them as soon as we can, but first I'd like to ask Mr. Mooney something.
What's that?
Well, what shape do you think we should make our swimming pool? Rectangular or kidney shape?
Well, I favor the conventional rectangular pool myself.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Your swimming pool!
Mr. Mooney, don't tell me I can't put one in. I've just got to have one. And don't think that you're going to get me to settle for just putting in a whole new wall. Because I have got to have a swimming pool.
And then you have to pay for my car, you
Yes, it'll be a wonderful place for the children next summer. And remember President Kennedy's fitness program and how he feels about people getting lots of exercise. And he wants people to walk, and he wants people to swim, and he wants people to be in very good shape.
Come on, Lucy. I've been waiting in the car. We'll be late for the movie.
Oh, you go ahead. I'd rather stay here and look at my new upholstery.
Okay, I'd rather look at Cary Grant's upholstery.
All right, Mrs. Carmichael. Will you explain this bill from Paisley, the plumber?
Oh, hi, Mr. Mooney. I'm glad you dropped by. How do you like my new living room?
It's very nice. But would you mind telling me why repairs to a wall and the reupholstery of some furniture involves a plumbing bill for $285?
Well, it's kind of a long story.
Well, I have plenty of time.
Give him the condensed version, Lucy. I don't like to keep Cary waiting.
Well, it all started because we wanted to hang that picture on that wall over there.
What are those shutters doing there?
Well, I was getting to that. You see, I didn't want to make a big hole in the plaster. So I took a hammer, a very little hammer, and ever so gently tapped on the wall to find a 2x4 so I could put a nail in it. And, well, by George, I hit the wall, made a big hole anyway.
Go on.
Anyway, we put in the pass-through, and then we discovered that when the shutters were open, you could look right from our smart new living room into our tacky, old-fashioned kitchen. So there was only one thing to do.
Well, I see you've got rid of the wood-burning stove and the pump handle.
Oh, Mr. Mooney. Yeah, so that's what the plumbing bill is all about. Okay, Viv, let's go to the movie.
Let me get one point clear. Now that I've seen how nice the house looks, you expect me to authorize the payment of those bills, don't you?
Oh, would you be a love and do that?
No, I will not be a love and do that.
Now, just a minute, Mr. Mooney. If you think you're going to talk me out of going on that world cruise and only paying my remodeling bills, you can think again. A world cruise will be very educational for the children. They visit many, many countries. They learn many, many languages. They learn about exchanging monies. A world cruise is very, very interesting. I'm so glad you're back. Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm so nervous. I'm afraid the town council is going to refuse to give us any money.
Oh, now how can they refuse an appropriation for the women's volunteers? We're the only fire department Danfield has.
I know, but with Mr. Mooney as the new chairman of the finance committee, anything can happen. You know how he is.
Oh, I know he's tight with your trust fund, but this is different. This is the taxpayers' money.
He doesn't care where the money comes from. Show him a penny and he'll pinch it.
Well, he isn't the only member of the finance board.
Well, that's true.
Captain Carmichael?
Yes, sir.
The town council will see you now.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Oh, I'm so nervous.
Now, what is there to be nervous about? They can't possibly refuse us. You know that. They've got to have a fire department.
You're right. They can't possibly refuse us. did.
They turned us down?
In 4 words. I said hello, they said no, I said why, they said goodbye.
And so we bid a fond farewell to the Women's Volunteer Fire Department of Danfield.
I just don't understand it. They can't get along without a fire department. No. Well, I'm not giving up without a fight, I'll tell you that.
Gentlemen, I think that was a very good meeting. Yeah, we can get her.
Boo! 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 Boo!
Goodbye, ladies.
We'd like to work with you, if you don't mind, sir.
The matter is closed, and so is the bank. You can let yourselves out.
We are not leaving here until you give us one good reason why we did not get our appropriation.
How can you do this to us? Look at our record as firefighters.
Oh, I have. Last year, 43 cat rescues.
Well, there you are.
12 of them were the same cat. 8 clogged up chimney flues unclogged, 16 piles of burning leaves extinguished, and 1 suit against the city for water damage at the Armenian restaurant.
How did we know that they were serving flaming shish kebab on a sword?
I'm sorry, ladies, you can talk all you want to, but the town council has decided that the service you volunteers do isn't worth the cost. Now, we are going to rely on the New Rochelle Fire Department since they're called in major fires anyway.
But what about the joy we volunteers bring to the people of Danfield? Well, what are they going to do without our little theater group, our barbershop quartet, or our baseball team?
Well, we'll just have to struggle along with the Broadway stage, the Metropolitan Opera, and the New York Yankees.
Oh, now, Mr. Mooney, how can you do this to us after we've given you the best year and 2 months of our lives?
Yeah, what's New Rochelle's fire department got that we haven't got?
Well, for one thing, their men are well trained.
Aha, that's it. The New Rochelle people have firemen. We're being discriminated against because we're women.
Oh, good heavens.
That's a typical male attitude.
That's right.
Ladies, please. New Rochelle has men, true, but they are also well trained.
Oh, well, if that's all there is to it, we'll get the training now that you've removed the sex barrier.
How?
Yeah, how? We will do what the New Rochelle firemen do. We'll go to rookie training school. That's how.
All right, you do that. You go to rookie training school. Go anywhere. But go, so I can get my work done.
Yeah, well, now, we really mean it, Mr. Mooney. And if we go to rookie training school and learn everything that those hotshot men know, will you get the town council to reconsider?
All right. If you do that, I will bring it up at the next council meeting.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Mooney.
You're a wonderful man.
I could kiss you for that.
You do, and the deal is off.
2, 3, 4, up, 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 2, 3, 4, company, halt, 1, 2. Left face, relax, at ease.
Now, ladies, you have seen the rookie training film.
Yes, sir.
Let's practice a few of the things we saw. First, we'll try the fireman's carry. The larger women pick up the smaller ones.
Okay, girls, get rid of your axes and pair off. Pair off and get ready for the lift. Come on the double. Now remember, the larger girls pick up the smaller girls.
Pick me up.
Oh, come now.
You're taller than I am.
Captain Burke,
What's the trouble, Captain Carmichael?
when you said larger, did you mean up and down or back and forth?
It doesn't really matter, Captain.
Okay.
Ready? Lift.
Lucy, you know you can pick me up. Oh, this is embarrassing. You're not...
Take my advice, Viv. Either lose weight or stay out of burning buildings.
I suggest you practice that in your spare time.
Yes, sir. We'll practice in our spare times. All right, girls. Back to your original places. Get in line.
Of course, if someone in a burning building is injured and we can't use the fireman's carry, we use this stretcher, strapping the person in securely.
Say, that's very good. Our company will have to get one of those.
Say, I could have used one of those last summer when I put up those 32 quarts of preserves.
For what?
It'd be wonderful for straining raspberries.
Get back in line, Mary. Just stay back there.
All right, may I have your attention over here?
All right, over here, girls. Over here, on the double. Come on. Keep up with the captain.
As you no doubt know, this is a battering ram
Oh, yes, this is a battering ram.
for breaking through a wall or a heavy door.
Oh, I've heard about those.
Yeah, we're going to have to get one of those, too.
Now, 2 men usually handle this, but you'd better use 4 women.
Please, anything a man can do, we can do. All right, where do you want it?
Bring it right over here, Captain.
All right, Bagley, take the other end. Ready? Okay, let's go. Why didn't you pick up your end?
Oh, come now.
All right, 2 volunteers on the double. All right, get over there, Bagley.
Oh,
All right,
that
ladies.
is a heavy thing.
Line it up right here.
Okay, where?
Right in here.
All right,
in this area.
up we go.
Line up with me.
Okay, we got it.
Now, assume there's a wall here.
Yes, sir.
As a team, you swing the battering ram 1 and 2 and 3 and into the wall.
Yes, sir.
Take it over, Captain.
Okay, here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and... I'm afraid this came off your fire engine, sir.
Oh, let's move over here for some life net drill.
Just put... Yes, sir.
Come on, get right. Come on. Oh, is that a fire net?
It's darling. Look, it's quilted.
We'll need one of those, too.
I'm curious. What equipment does your company have?
Oh, we have lots of equipment. Ladders and hoses and axes.
And don't forget a quart of milk and a saucer.
Back in line.
All right, ladies, get the net down in this area.
Yeah, all right, girls. Bring the net down here. All right, get a firm grip now.
It's heavy, Lucy.
All right, never mind how heavy it is. Just get a firm grip and bring it down here. Okay, everybody got it? Okay, Captain, we're ready.
Now, as you saw in the film, when someone jumps from a building, your captain will direct you into getting the net into the proper position to catch the person.
Yes.
Shall we try it?
All right, girls. Everybody ready? Yeah. All right, get a firm grip now. Okay, Captain, we're ready.
All set, Charlie?
Okay.
Take over, Captain Carmichael.
Okay, watch me, girls, for instruction on which way to go. All right, don't panic, sir. We'll save you.
Okay, Charlie, go.
Quick, girls, move to your left. Left. Well, thank heavens it was just a dummy.
He isn't the only one.
Why didn't you all move to the left when I said we went to the left?
That's my phone. Look at that.
Ladies! Quiet! Please, give me your attention.
Attention!
Captain Carmichael, since you are all standing in a circle, you cannot use the directions right and left.
See?
To move the net into position, you indicate the direction by moving your head and yelling, ho. If you want to go to the left, you say, ho, ho. If you want to go to the right, you say, ho, ho. Have you got that?
Ho!
Yes, sir.
Ho! 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 It's better.
All right, girls.
Ho! Ho!
Let's try it again. All right, quiet, girls. Quiet. Here we go again.
Go.
All right, don't panic, sir. We'll save you.
Here we go again, Charlie.
All right, come on, group. Let's try it again. All right, come on. Ho! 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 Ho!
Well, we're getting warmer.
All right, let's try it again.
Oh, wait a minute. I think that's enough for today. We'll go to something else. Now, ladies, over here.
All right, get rid of the net. Come on, line up over here on the double.
Okay.
Hurry up, come on the double. Listen to the captain now.
As you all know, there's much damage caused by smoke.
Oh, yes, sir.
This is a fireman's fan used to blow smoke out of a building.
Oh, I could use that on Tuesday night when Harvey brings the boys over for poker.
Will you be quiet?
This is a smoke bomb.
Yes, this is a smoke bomb. Everybody see that? Yep. Okay, go ahead, Captain.
I will light this and throw it into the building. Your captain will take the fan in and show you how quickly the fan blows the smoke out of the building.
Oh. Okay.
Now, don't worry, ladies. This isn't a bomb. It's not going to blow up in that second.
I wonder how this thing turns on, Viv. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Turn that thing off!
Turn it off.
Turn that thing off!
Yes, sir, I did, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
Well, ladies, you've seen how the fan blows the smoke.
Yes, sir.
Let's try a little ladder drill.
Oh, we'll be good at that. You wait.
All right, over by the ladder. We're going to have to get one of these, too.
And if there's no fire, I get dibs on it for Tuesday night.
Okay, here we are.
Like everything else in firefighting, the main thing in handling the ladder is speed.
Yes, speed. Don't forget that.
Now, one of you go up the ladder with the hose carried over your shoulder, as you saw in the training film.
Yes.
And the other stay on the ground, connecting the hose, feeding it out to the one on the ladder.
All right, I'll go up the ladder and you feed me the hose, Bagley.
Yes, sir.
I'll time you.
All right.
All right.
On your mark, get set, go! Class is dismissed.
Oh, that's awful strong.
Class dismissed.
Lucy, you didn't wait till I connected it.
Oh, will that fire alarm ever go off?
This is a fine mess. We go to school for 2 weeks, we're trained to the teeth, and we don't get a chance to show off.
Yeah.
There it is. That's it. That's the fire. Now we can show what we've learned. That's it. Now we're going to get through a fire.
Hurry up. Don't talk so much. Just hurry up.
Hold it. Hold it.
What's the matter?
When are we ever going to learn to tell the difference between the fire alarm and the noon whistle at the glove factory?
Oh, dear. Where's a good fire when you need one?
Lucy, do we really have to have a fire? Mr. Mooney knows we're well trained. He said he would take up that appropriation with the town council this afternoon.
You know, Mr. Mooney is a banker. He wants collateral. He needs proof.
Yes, he's got to have proof.
Hey, I got an idea. Why couldn't we arrange a little proof?
What are you talking about?
While the town council is meeting at the bank this afternoon, we'll just start a little fire and put it out right in front of them. Then they'll give us anything.
They'll give us 30 years for arson.
I don't mean to really set fire to the bank. I mean make it look like a fire by lighting one of these smoke bombs.
Oh, no, now, Lucy, you can't use those. Captain Burt gave me those so I could use them in the Cub Scouts project for Indian lore. We're going to send up smoke signals with those.
I'm sorry, but the fire department has priorities. Now, look, here's the plan. While you and the rest of the girls just happen to be cruising around the block on the truck, I'll walk into the bank, light one of these, drop it in the wastebasket, then you girls...
Hold it. Wait just a minute.
What?
How are you going to light one of those things in the bank without arousing suspicion?
I'll put a cigarette in my mouth, and instead of lighting the cigarette, I'll light one of these.
But you don't smoke.
So I'll fake it. Now, look, we'll synchronize our watches. And 60 seconds after I go into that bank, you and the rest of the girls burst through the door and efficiently put the fire out.
Don't you think we ought to wait till somebody sounds the alarm?
Don't you see? That's the beauty of it. There's a fire, you put it out, you're on your way back to the firehouse before the alarm has even been sounded.
Boy, that's a a good one. I'd like to see New Rochelle beat that.
Exactly. All right, I'm going to get busy and call the girls.
You know, this is going to be a very convenient fire for me.
How do you mean?
I have to go to the bank anyway, so while I'm down there fighting the fire, I'll cash a check.
Mrs. Carmichael?
Oh, hi, Albert.
What have you been up to?
Well, why do you say that?
Well, I haven't seen you around the bank lately, and I wondered how you'd been.
Oh, I've been fine.
Well, nice to see you in the bank again.
Yeah, it was nice to be in the bank again.
May I?
No thanks, I don't smoke. I do smoke. That's what I get for switching brands. Thank you.
Just give me one more minute. Just one more minute. Okay. Sorry, folks. The false alarm.
Yeah, well, Dad, I'm sorry, there's no fire here.
All right.
May I?
Oh, Mr. Mooney, what are you doing here?
I work here. I'm the president of the bank, remember?
Oh, yes, that's right.
Yes. May I
Yeah.
give you a light? Don't you think it would help if you had a cigarette?
Oh, yes. Yes, sir. Thank you.
You'll excuse me, I have to get some papers, get back to that meeting.
What's taking you so long?
Just give me one more minute.
All right, exactly one more minute.
All right.
False alarm again. Where's
False alarm. There's no fire in here. I don't know what they're doing. What are you doing in here?
I told you I have to cash a check.
You get out of here.
Officer, thank you.
fire department is on the job.
What?
I'm going to stay. Mr. Mooney, but you have to go. Only firemen are allowed in here.
I'm going to stay right here. A good bank president goes down with his vault.
Mr. Mooney,
Help! Help! Get me out! Hey, I'm going to be back in.
Hey, I asked what you're doing with that fire extinguisher.
I'm putting out the fire. Why do you want to do a thing like that? Well, I'm sorry, but I thought firefighters were supposed to put out the fire.
We are through demonstrating how to get the smoke out of the building. Now stop it.
Oh, okay.
Mooney, I thought you were ordered to leave the bank.
My place is here with my loved ones.
Your family isn't here.
I mean my money. I am not leaving.
All right, if you don't want to save your life, I'll have to.
Oh, fine.
Get that stretcher!
What are
Get
you
that
doing?
stretcher and get Mooney out of here!
Look at the mess of it. What are you doing? Come on now, cut it out. You're not going to get out of here. I'm
Turn on that one back in the color stage.
Yeah, and you turn on the other one. Okay, now, let's put out those raging flames.
Come on, Biff. Put out the smoke box.
Oh, no! Oh, no, my money! My beautiful money!
Mooney, I'm sorry about your beautiful money, but don't worry. We will get it all back.
Oh.
The big thing is the fire's out, your bank is safe, thanks to the Danfield Women's Volunteer Fire Department.
Yeah, you miserable.
Well, now, can we get the appropriation?
The appropriation?
Yes, sir.
We okayed that before the fire started.
Thanks a lot, Captain Big Mouth.
All right, come on, girls. Let's not stand around. We got to get busy cleaning up the bank.
Yeah, clean up the bank. Be careful with that money. Be sure and stack it properly.
Okay,
You
here's
know,
the one.
well, thank
Here's
you.
the five.
Thank you. Put it somewhere.
$100. There you are. Are you almost finished with that name tag, Viv?
All finished, the last one.
Okay, thanks. Let's see now. I have pajamas, handkerchiefs, socks, T-shirts, sweater. Give me that tennis racket there. I think I have everything.
For heaven's sake, Lucy, are you sure Jerry needs all this stuff?
Well, now, it's not my fault. The military academy gave me a list of everything that he would need, and this is it. Help me close this, will you, honey?
Okay.
Tuck it in all around the side there.
Maybe it'd help if we took out the tennis racket.
It might help if you took out my hand.
Oh.
Boy, that's smart.
Oh, Lucy, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
Oh, there's so much stuff.
I know. Well, I'm going to have to rearrange
Hi.
it a little bit.
Hi there, darling.
Hi, sweetheart. Did you say goodbye to all your little friends at the drugstore?
What a farewell blast.
Oh, a blast, huh?
Amy bought me a soda.
Oh, well, that was a grand gesture.
Big deal, one soda, 2 straws.
Now, Jerry, I hope you shared 50-50 with Amy.
Well, I'm afraid I drank most of it.
Oh, honey.
I couldn't help it. I'm the fastest straw in the West.
Fastest straw in the West.
Well, I hope you're the fastest dresser in the West because Colonel Anderson's going to be here to pick you up. Now, hurry up there. Let me rearrange some of this stuff,
Okay.
Viv. You know, going to military academy is going to be just wonderful for Jerry.
It sure is. I'm so glad you decided to send him.
Well, he needs male companionship. You know, around here he's with women all the time. And at Long Ridge Academy, he's going to be completely surrounded by men.
Ooh, I wonder if they'd let me enroll as a cadet.
Let's give this another try here now.
Mom?
Yes, dear.
Has Jerry left yet?
No, he's upstairs putting on his uniform.
Oh, good. I was afraid I wouldn't get to say goodbye.
Dear.
Oh, Lucy, this suitcase is a lost cause.
Come on now, give it a try. Press down there.
How do I look, Mom?
Oh, Jerry!
Oh, Jerry, you look sensational. professional.
Why, you look just like a real soldier, doesn't he, Lucy?
Yeah, a real soldier.
You look so grown up.
Yeah.
Oh, you look so handsome in your uniform. Oh, you'll have to have your picture taken, so I'll have it here to look at while you're gone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, that must be Colonel Anderson.
Oh, don't let him in. Well, what's he doing here?
You know perfectly well what he's doing here. He's taking Jerry to military academy so he'll have male companionship and get him away from women.
Well, what's wrong with women all of a sudden?
Oh, Lucy.
Cadet Carmichael?
Hi, Colonel Anderson.
At Long Ridge Academy, when we address an officer, we say, yes, sir, and salute.
Yes, sir.
Now, you get your gear ready, and we'll be moving out.
Yes, sir.
Gear? Moving out?
Oh, Mrs. Carmichael, nice seeing you again.
Nice seeing me again.
Oh, I'm Mrs. Bagley, her friend, Mrs. Carmichael's friend.
Mrs. Bagley, Mrs. Carmichael's friend.
How do you do, Colonel? And this is Jerry's sister.
How do you do, sir?
Yeah.
Chrissy?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Well, we'd better be hurrying along. Are you ready, Cadet Carmichael?
Not quite, Troy. I'm having trouble closing my suitcase.
Yes, we've had a lot of trouble closing that suitcase. I tell you what, I'll go out tomorrow and buy him a larger suitcase, and I'll bring him up to the academy myself tomorrow.
That won't be necessary, Mrs. Carmichael. I've had years of experience with this sort of thing. Allow me.
You see? Too much gear, not enough suitcase. Now, look, I'll go out and buy him a larger suitcase tomorrow. Really, I will. And I'll bring him up to the academy first thing tomorrow, or the day after, depending how long it takes to get that monogrammed.
I'm sure I can manage. This suitcase will close if it knows what's good for it. After all, I'm the colonel. Mission accomplished.
Well, now, that's using your head.
All right, Cadet Carmichael, we're ready now.
Yes, sir.
Goodbye, honey.
Goodbye, Mom, sir.
Oh, look, dear, be sure and wash behind your teeth and brush your ears. And be a good boy, mind the colonel.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
And honey, I'll be up to see you in a few days.
Mrs. Carmichael, we have a rule at the academy. No parents are allowed to visit the new cadets for the first 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks? That's 14 days.
I'm aware of that. It was all in the brochure we sent you about the academy.
Well, I'm afraid I missed that.
Well, for long years of experience, we have learned that our policy is beneficial both for the child and the parent during the cadet's orientation period. Well, shall we go, Cadet?
Yes, sir.
Honey, don't forget to write now, and I'll be up to see you in 2 weeks. 1 minute after midnight. Wait a minute. I forgot. Here's some postcards, honey. They're all stamped and addressed, and you write me twice a day. The minute you get up before you go to bed at night.
Have a wonderful time, Jerry.
Goodbye, honey. I've lost my baby. Dear, no mail from Jerry. I thought sure I'd get a postcard.
Lucy just left yesterday afternoon. There's no way he could have sent you one unless he mailed it on his way out of town.
Well, I just want to know if he got there safely. There's a lot of traffic on that road, you know.
With Colonel Anderson in charge, you don't have a thing to worry about. If traffic gets too heavy, he'll sit on it.
Dear, I know what I'm going to do.
What are you going to do?
I don't know why I didn't think of this before. I'll call him. Oh. Hello? Hello, this is Mrs. Carmichael. May I speak to my son, Jerry, please? Pardon? Well, yes, I knew it was against the rules to visit them for the first 2 weeks, but I never dreamed you weren't allowed to speak to them on the phone. Hello? Hello? I guess they got another call.
Against the rules, huh?
Apparently. They sure have a lot of rules around there. Colonel Anderson runs it like it was a jail or something. You'd think they'd give a little boy one call to his mother. I know a way to get to talk to him.
Long Ridge Military Academy. This is long distance. I have a call for Jerry Carmichael from Long Beach, California. I have my party on the line. Go ahead, Long Beach. Hello, this is Abigail Carmichael, Jerry's 99-year-old great-grandmother. I was wondering if I could speak to the little nipper. Against the rules. Well, at my age, I don't pay attention to rules. Rules, rules, rules. Push, tush. So, young man, if you'll just skedaddle and put my great-grandson on the line, I'd appreciate it.
Well, the same to you, Corporal. Now, how did he know that was me?
Oh, look, Lucy, you might as well be patient, and in 2 weeks you can go up to the school and spend a whole afternoon with Jerry.
2 weeks is such a long time. What if he's changed so much I don't recognize him? I could spend the whole afternoon with the wrong boy. Viv, I finally found that picture of Jerry at the beach.
Another picture? Don't you think you have enough pictures of Jerry around this room?
Well, these pictures are all I have. These are my memories.
Oh, Lucy, he's only been gone for 3 days.
Well, it's easy for you to talk. You still have your Sherman at home. He hasn't answered his country's call yet.
Oh, he's only gone to military school. He isn't overseas.
Well, he might as well be overseas. I can't visit him, and every time I call him, they won't let me talk to him.
Well, for goodness sakes, you've got pictures of him from the time he was 1 week old to 10 years. If you turn your head fast, he grows up right there.
Well, thank goodness I've got these pictures. He's going to be at Long Ridge until he's a senior. Then he's going to go to college, and then he'll get married. And if I know that wife of his, she'll never let me visit him.
Lucy, get hold of yourself.
Wonder where I should put these.
Back in the attic where you found them.
Never mind. I'm going to put them right there.
Honestly, I'm surprised you didn't dig up a curl from his first haircut.
Oh, would you like to see it, Viv?
Oh, Lucy, you're just being ridiculous.
Well, I don't care. I'm so worried about him. How do I know he's all right?
Because he's in a very good school, and they're taking very good care of him. Now, you can rest...
The mailman! That's the mailman!
Good morning, Mrs. Carmichael.
It's from Jerry! Oh, thank you. Dear Mom. Dear Mom, he still remembers me. They blow the bugle at 6:30 and we have to get up. I eat everything on my plate. Say hello to everybody. Having a wonderful time. Your son, Jerry.
See? What did I tell you? You have nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about. That's what you think. I can read between the lines.
What do you mean between the lines?
They blow the bugle at 6:30 and he has to get up. Has to get up. He doesn't want to get up. You know that. He likes to stay in bed and hide under the covers. He hates it there.
Oh, Lucy.
And get this. I eat everything on my plate. You know he always leaves something. Why does he eat everything on his plate? Because they don't give him enough. They're starving him to death.
Oh, come now.
Look at this. Having a wonderful time. Now, what comes after having a wonderful time?
A period.
I don't mean that. I mean the expression, having a wonderful time. What comes after that? Wish you were here. He wishes I were there. That's what. And you know why? Because the poor little darling is homesick, sleepy, and half crazed with hunger.
Oh, now, if he felt like that, don't you think he would tell you?
How could he? He wouldn't dare tell me the truth because of military censorship.
Oh, Lucy.
I'm going up to that academy right now.
Now, remember the rule. You can't visit a cadet for 2 weeks.
Vivian, my place is with my son in the trenches.
May I help you, ma'am?
I'd like to see Colonel Anderson, please. I'm Mrs. Carmichael.
Yes, ma'am. Won't you have a seat?
Oh, thank you, sir.
Colonel Anderson, sir. A Mrs. Carmichael to see you. Yes, sir. He'll be right out, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Have you declared war on some other military academy?
Beg your pardon, ma'am?
Well, those guns and the way you're dressed.
These uniforms are for training maneuvers, ma'am.
Oh. Oh, training maneuvers.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
Clark, give this uniform to George Curry when he gets off sentry duty.
Right.
At ease. Well, Mrs. Carmichael.
Oh, Colonel Anderson, how are you, sir?
You know, I wasn't expecting a visit from you until 1 minute after midnight, 11 days from now.
I know, and I'd like to say that that's a wonderful rule you have about parents not being allowed to visit for the first 2 weeks.
Yes, we think it's a wonderful rule, too, and I'm certain delighted you're in accord with our policy. So what are you doing here now?
Oh, well, believe me, sir, I would not be here unless this was a very special occasion. You see, it's little Jerry's birthday, and he and I always celebrate together.
How sweet.
Yes, and I brought a very large cake so he can share with his fellow cadets. So if you'll just show me where his room is, I'll just run in and light the candles on the cake and cut the cake and pass the paper hats and pin the tail on the donkey and run right out again.
Well, that is really a delightful idea, and I would be in accord with it except for one thing.
Oh, what's that, sir?
According to your son's application, his birthday was 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago?
Yes.
Oh, dear. Well, if his birthday was 3 weeks ago and I missed it, then I've got to take him the cake so that he knows that his mommy didn't forget him completely.
Now, Mrs. Carmichael, there's no use with going on with this. Both you and I know why you're here. So give me the cake, and I will see that Jerry and his friends get it.
But you don't know what it's like being separated from your only son for the first time. You don't know what we mothers go through.
You don't know what I go through because of what you mothers go through.
What do you mean by that?
Cadet Clark.
Yes, sir.
We have homemade cake every night of the semester, thanks to Mother Love and a large freezer. Cadet Clark.
Yes, sir.
Will you please show Mrs. Carmichael to the gate?
The gate, sir?
Yes, the gate.
Yes, sir.
Goodbye, Mrs. Carmichael. And we will see you on the first visiting day.
Yes, sir.
Pardon me a moment, ma'am. Reception desk, Cadet Clark speaking. Yes, sir. Uniform for the day is lower classman dress, intermediate classman fatigues, upperclassmen training maneuver uniforms. Yes, sir. Obstacle course training schedule of 1,300. Drill 1,400. No, sir. Only if it rains. No, sir. I don't think that'll happen. Roger. Yes, sir. I beg your pardon for the delay, Mrs. Carmichael.
Oh, that's quite all right. Cadet Clark.
Yes, ma'am?
Just so I don't waste any time when I come on visiting day, could you give me an idea where Cadet Carmichael is bivouacked or bunked or whatever it is you call it?
Oh, he's in Wellington Hall.
Oh, he's in Wellington Hall. Oh, I see. And just where is that?
Well, you go through these doors, across the drill field, and past the library.
Oh, through these doors, across the drill field, and past the library.
Yes, ma'am.
I see. Thank you. Oh, yes.
shouldn't you be in class?
No, sir.
I've never seen you before.
No, sir.
Oh, you must be that transfer from Rockingham.
Transfer from Rockingham.
Yes, and your name is Cadet Cosgrove.
Cosgrove.
Well, fall in, Cadet Cosgrove. Over there. Left, face. Over there on the end of the line, Cosgrove. Now, you know, men, your parents have asked us to make you complete soldiers. Cosgrove! Chin in, shoulders back, stomach in, eyes front. Now, today, we'll practice assembling rifles. And I want it done under the 35-second record. Yahoo!
How was that again?
Yahoo! Proceed to the obstacle course. Left shoulder, hugs. Right, face. Forward, hedge. Cosgrove, fall in line. Hello, hut, two, three, four, hut, two, three, four, hut, two, three, four, hut, two, three, four, one. Halt, hut, two. Cosgrove, left, face. Now we'll fall out and assemble at the obstacle course. Hi-yo, move there. Cadet Thornton will illustrate to you how to run the obstacle course. Are you ready, Cadet Thornton? Hit it! Go! 1, 2, on the double, everything on the double. Swing there, boy. Swing back there. That's it. Now, up and over. That's the way. Do that. Right there. Go. Go there, man. Very good, Cadet Thornton. Now, in this order, Blake, Kelly, Cosgrove, Snyder, Altman, hit it! Go! What? Fast, man! Fast, fast, fast! Fast, man! There you go. There you go. Swing it over. Swing it back. Swing it back. Swing it. Double time. Double time. Double time. What are you doing up there? Is this what they taught you at Rockingham? Get him down here. Come on, Blake and Kelly, get him down. Come on now. On the double, men. Up and over. Up and over. Up and over. Cosgrove. Over. Over, Cosgrove. All right, Blake, hit the pipe. Go fast, man. Cosgrove, hit the pipe. Go there! All right, Kelly, hit the pipe. Come on, men, now. Fast, fast. Speed is the essential thing. Speed is the... Cosgrove! Alley, alley, oxygen free!
I'm afraid I'm stuck, sir.
All right, men, disassemble the pipe. Stuck in the pipe. All right, now. Come on, get out of there, Cosgrove.
Still stuck, sir.
All right, stand him upright. All right, now get out of there, Cosgrove.
I'm still stuck, sir.
All right, inhale. Exhale. That ought to do it. Slip it off. Well, that did it for me today, man. All right, on the double. Everybody hit the showers. Oh, man.
report to the colonel's office immediately.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Jerry. Oh, wrong Jerry. Jerry, baby. Jerry, it's me, baby, it's me. How are you, honey? How are you? How have you been? I missed you so.
Beg pardon, sir?
It's me, Mommy.
Mom, what are you doing here? And why are you dressed like that?
Oh, honey, I missed you so. I just had to see you. This is the only way I could get into the academy.
Gosh, I missed you too, Mom.
Oh, did you, baby?
And I miss Sherman and Aunt Viv. I even miss my dumb old sister.
Really, honey? Oh.
To tell you the truth, I don't think I should be sent away to school until I'm more emotionally secure.
At ease, men. I heard what you said about not being quite ready for Long Ridge, and I agree.
Oh, yes. That's right. We have to think of his emotional insecurity, Colonel.
Well, I wasn't thinking of his as much as I was thinking of yours, Mrs. Carmichael. Now, why don't you two gather your gear and trot along home and come back and see us in, maybe a couple of years?
Oh, Colonel Addison, you act stern and gruff, but inside you're just a big old cuddly honey bear.
What? Sir? Attention. Right, face. Forward, hunch. 1, 2, 3.